Okay.
All right, so we all ready, eh?
You.
Okay. So to recap, in the last session, where uh, all of you were at the Burgomaster's mansion having dinner with the Burgomaster, his wife, and his son, Victor. And as for the party, everyone is present, and all of you were, including Irina, except for Yakovic. Yakovic did not follow. And you were all discussing about the recent turn of events, especially your successful retrieval of the relic. And also at the same time, the Burgomaster was happily recounting his glory of the his influence over
His
Valaki,
leadership.
his leadership, yes. And also he introduced all of you to siapa ke nama orang tu? Izek Strasny, and you have seen him. And from the conversation in the dinner as well, you realize that Izek is highly favored by the burgomaster, but I think Nessa was the one who actually caught, with her high perception, she actually caught that there was also a look of deep fear inside the burgomaster's eye when he looked at Izek himself. Yeah. Let me load up the map so that you guys can at least imagine what I'm talking about. Oops, sorry. So the map is dark. Should be like this. Okay, so this is... I did not put the Burgomaster's token, so she's basically here, and the wife Lydia is on the other side there.
Okay.
And that's the other chair where siapa tu Victor is seated at. I
And
can't quite
I
remember
think
the
I'm
seating
nearer to
plan.
Nessa.
I
I
thought
think
you're
I'm nearer to
next.
Nessa because
Yes, yes.
Nessa, I'm in between Nessa and Lucian.
Drace and
You're in
Nessa was
between.
whispering.
And then I
Okay.
passed the
I
message
think
to
I'm
Lucian.
supposed to be next to Arena.
Yeah,
Okay.
they are opposite of us.
So let me change this a little bit.
So it should be...
Oh, stupid aura protection. Patutlah.
I think probably
Somewhere there.
Dao should be at where Nessa is. Because Dao and me are like
Are opposite
keep
of
on
each other.
talking to the Burgomaster, asking about Isaac.
Burgomaster is on the left.
Oh,
Burgomaster's
the
here.
left.
Oh,
Like
then
that?
I should swap place with Lucian, I think.
Yeah, that's why I remember Nessa was seated quite far away from the Burgomaster.
Yeah. Okay.
Something like this. Okay, so
Hey,
Victor
Yakovic.
is here.
Yakovic not here.
Yakovic did not follow.
Okay.
Yep. So I think you guys can move out, right? Wait, let me put you guys here instead. Yeah. Because of the table. Yep. That's why some of you got stuck earlier. Okay. So yes, the Burgomaster is there, and this one. What other things you guys have learned from the dinner? The Baron has intended, or rather is asking for Arena to consider their family's proposal of Arena being wed to the Burgomaster's son, Victor. Irina is a little reluctant. Not so much of anything, but it's just that it's more on the fact that she doesn't really know Victor or has not come to know Victor other than when he was very young. That's it. And Victor, on the other hand, all of you has surmised that maybe he has someone else in mind, and
What?
not
Did
in
we
the.
I don't recall we got so
Did you
much
guys
there.
know that? No.
No.
Oh shit! Oops.
Whoops.
Okay, let me retract that back. I thought you guys did make that roll. Okay.
No, we didn't.
Or rather, the wife did not. Okay. Hey. Oops. Okay, let me scratch that one out. And
Wait, but Victor is not here, right?
he left. He was at the dinner, and then because of all the coddling that he got from his father, especially when the father said that Victor could use fit for a better purpose if he were to step out and be more social and things like that. Sorry, all of you realize that Victor is a loner. Yes. Aiyah, give the wrong info. Pula.
What? Victor what? Loner?
Victor is a loner, that he hasn't been going out much from his room.
Antisocial.
That's what the father said. Yeah.
Mm.
He has to get up from his cave more.
Yep.
So his another son is here also.
It's not another son.
It's more
Isaac,
like a step son.
Isaac is like a foster son. He has been taken off the street by the burgomaster, and in a way, the burgomaster seems to treat him like a son / henchman, his right hand man or something. The burgomaster did say something to that extent as well. He relies a lot on siapa tu? On Isaac to do certain stuff.
Also, Izek is eating with us lah.
No.
He
No, right? It's
outside
at
here.
the door.
Standing.
Oh, so sad.
where the game ends at time, he was still standing on the side there. Yes,
Why so sad?
because he was called in and then he wanted to introduce, and then after that, that's when the conversation ends. Yeah, because some things happened. Okay, and wait, hold on. Why is it like this? Somebody having light.
Huh?
Okay, never mind. Oh, sorry. It's because of the dusk. Let me just set the lighting back to sunlight. Okay, there you go. Brighter a bit.
The wife is what name?
Anything else? The wife's name is
Lydia.
Lydia.
something like that.
Lydia.
And the wife is she's just giggling and laughing at whatever the burgomaster said, and also when talking to some of you. And you also learn that the burgomaster is officiating the celebration tomorrow on the 1st of the 8th month. And he has invited all of you to come and be present
Wait.
at the
He
festival.
Yeah, at the festival. Not at his
Yeah.
house, right? At the festival.
The one at his house is for the dinner lah,
Mm-mm.
which you guys are at the moment. Yes, so he has implored all of you to not leave town yet, and to do the festival will be at night, at midnight. That's when he's going. They normally do like the countdown of sorts. Yep. So it's going to be in a few hours time. So at the end,
I thought tonight we are meeting.
Victor, yes. Like
At 11.
Yeah, near midnight like that.
Yep, you are also meeting up Victor near midnight. Yes. And lastly, Nessa also discovered that one of you, I think it was Nessa, noticed that on Isaac, when he was introduced, there is a telltale sign of magic that seems to be over his eyes.
Yeah.
So we can
Not
say
over
that
his
because
face, meh? If it's over his eyes.
just over his eyes, not over his face.
Like eyelid,
Oh.
Like
eyebrow.
his eyes lah, like the best way to describe it is like what Nessa saw is the magical emanation looks like an eye mask sort of thing.
Oh,
Let's just make Oligo roll this because Oligo was not around that time.
Oh, then okay, then different. Because the last session, the impression I got is he got like a sort of like this shimmers of magic on his face. So probably he is not what we all thought he is. That's why we
No, not on the face. It was on the eyes. I think Ming might have said it on the face, but I think I remember typing it's just on the eyes, just over the eyes. Yeah. So making it appear like he's wearing a blindfold like that. And then between Lucian, Drates, and Nessa, Lucian is going to attempt to use dispel magic, I think.
huh?
Wait, how can Lucian use dispel magic when he doesn't have dispel magic spell?
not Lucian.
Scroll?
You.
I have.
Oh,
Nessa.
Nessa is the one that's going to do dispel magic. Lucian is going to go through the process of,
Like he wanted to bless,
to
like
bless the house. Yes.
wanted to do it at the dinner table, but failed.
Yep.
It's more like he's the MC who's trying to introduce Nessa to do it.
Yeah. Okay. And they were supposed to do it on the front side of the house, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So to continue that, the Baron is like, okay, dinner is done, and he ushers. The token is not locked. Let me just use Salik as the Baron.
Oh, Mr. Baron, you looks very
Familiar? I can't put my hand on it.
Exactly.
Okay, wait. Let me. I think ada lah dia punya token, but again, the token is.
Wait, you look so left today.
Why this
Don't
guy
lah
again?
like that.
Salik, my bro.
Oh,
Not enough token.
No, it's just that mana itu Baron. I don't like. I haven't changed the artwork, and the artwork is.
Okay.
You know how the original. If I put this token now, you all be like, oh, sus. I put neutral there.
No lah,
The-
before you
is-
put the token
the
already
original-
sus already.
What the hell?
Oh,
They
this is
must-
Lisa.
they must suck.
The artwork all like very the.
This looks more like
They
it could
actually-
be Isaac rather than the Burgomaster lor.
This one could be Strahd also. Hey, but original the Irina also quite sus. Man. Every time,
Yeah.
everything in there is sus.
In the
Oh,
token.
it's very soft leh.
Only you think it's sus, is it?
See, even the wife now is no longer the laughing person, okay?
Okay lah, can lah.
They look
Okay
like
lah.
ghosts.
Okay, just display, just illustration purpose.
I'm more interested is where is Isaac?
I think should be on.
What the heck?
It's the young Burgomaster. Hey, where is Victor? Victor.
I told you, if I were to use these tokens to just like, okay, you meet Isaac, all of you will straight away kill him.
It's okay. We understand the background.
Okay, let me see. Why is Victor is just a W? It's just a V. So sad.
Huh? Oh, Victor don't have.
Let's change Victor supaya nampak cantik sikit. Tu Victor, Eh? Tak ada kah? Aisha.
Hey, that day, Drace got asked me one question. Can
What is
Pip fit inside bag of holding?
Can what?
She is small enough to be stuffed inside, yes.
Oh,
Me?
The problem is, will she want to go in or not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Why?
if she, okay, if Pip inside the bag, but not totally inside, it's like halfway inside. So the top half is outside.
I don't think it worked that way.
Need to
No,
SDM.
must be either go in or go out only.
I
Cannot
think
halfway.
so. Bag of holding, I don't think it works like halfway.
Yeah, because the moment you touch the mouth of it, it will straight away
Oh,
get sucked inside. Okay, lah, never mind. Victor is not around, so I already not use his picture. So yes, now all this while, the burgomaster steps out.
I will
We'll
not
give
step
him,
out
uh,
until
yes.
Isaac is stepped out.
I give everybody
course,
a firm
actually,
handshake.
In
Thank them.
in the sense of, this one, he should be the last to leave the room with Isaac. He would like usher all of you to like,
Oh, then
expect
I'll be the
to
last.
so you guys can control your token and
yeah, why the floor so many roots?
those are the flowers. Well, it's all not there now already.
Oh,
That was the
this is the way out, right?
Eh?
Wait, how to go out?
way out is here.
Oh,
This one. Where are you guys going outside?
We
It was
go out?
supposed to be
No,
done.
right?
It was supposed to be done here.
Oh.
No, they're just trying to look at the map only.
I thought it's go outside the house to do what blessing.
No, front of the
More
house.
like,
Oh, lah.
more like the around the foyer area. So the Baron also comes out this way, my friends. Should see to it that you're going to bless the house. And Lydia is like giggling.
Change already.
The more she giggle,
But
the
to
more
only
such.
go, they all know.
Hey, I have a question.
No.
Her giggling is it
No.
natural?
I remember saying that if you guys remember Princess and the Frog, the Disney one, she has a friend, that blonde friend, right?
Yeah, this man all sure never watch Princess and the Frog lah. Wait lah, I go find lah.
Too bad I skipped that one.
It's not a crazy kind of laughter. It seems that, for lack of better word lah, for lack of better word and all, she appears like a bimbo. Yeah,
Oh,
that kind of laughter.
fake laugh.
This
Not
girl,
so
this
much
girl.
fake laugh.
I don't know how we call it. Bimbo laugh.
Yeah,
This girl,
yeah,
this
she's
girl.
also laughing like that.
She
Yeah, like
always-
those Kardashian laugh lah.
No lah.
Or
Oh,
Paris
no.
Hilton laugh. Paris Hilton
Paris
laugh.
Hilton, yes.
Okay.
Or if you watch Legally Blonde,
More like Legally Blonde. I say. This
Wow,
girl,
what racist is this?
this girl. She's like happy
Blonde
go
racist.
lucky.
just that because they've been living a very sheltered life, got nothing to worry about and all that,
She's
despite the husband being
a rich girl and then like a princess. Like happy go lucky all the time.
So when I see like this Isaac, it's like he quite high level. Can like see him like that.
Huh?
when all of you were introduced to Isaac, he is pretty tall. I remember saying he stands almost as tall as Nessa.
Wow. Oh, that's huge, man.
almost as tall as Nessa. At first, I said almost the same, about the same height. Then when I got to know Nessa's height, I said, oh no, too tall. And quite built. And he is missing his left arm.
Yeah,
Huh?
he's
Huh?
missing.
Yeah, correct.
Mm.
One arm.
Like the whole arm or just like
Until the
hand.
elbow there, lah. Until the elbow.
oh, so got attachment or nothing.
Nothing. So basically, he's just a one-hand person.
Then he always carry a saw or what?
He is not armed at the moment, of course, because having a dinner like this, it's considered
Is
how
he
to
well
say,
dressed?
uncivilized. From his dressing, he looks more like a henchman than a noble. Unlike
Like
the
got-
burgomaster, the wife, and even Victor. Victor was sort of like dressed up for the occasion, but not so much for Isaac. Yes,
Like got padded armor or something.
something like that. Yep.
Oh,
He looks a bit like all of you as well, adventurers. You know.
bodyguard. Okay.
And the plan was to, when siapa tu?
Nasha.
When Lucian performs the blessing and all that, Nessa is going to cast Dispel Magic on Isaac, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. So, as this happens, some of the servants are like curious. They're like looking at the kitchen, looking from the kitchen at all of you. The head butler is at the door here, and you can hear some clinking of sound of the cutleries. I mean, of the plates as the dinner room is being cleared up. And so the Baron looks at all of you. Right, if you're ready to begin, I'm curious to see how this blessing would take place. He looks at Lucian expectantly. And since Lucian is not around, I
gonna
will make
Jaeger
Lucian.
Lucian?
Yes,
It's
who's
not
going
Nessa
to...
doing, man. It's Lucian doing.
No, Lucian is
Lucian is
doing
MC.
doing the deceitful thing.
As a paladin.
Now who's gonna Jaeger Lucian's character?
It's going
DM.
to DM. Okay, lah. It's just Lucian is going to just make a few rolls on it. What's his it is going to be, oh, dia tak ada persuasion or deception, huh? Okay, then it's a flat charisma check.
What kind of paladin is this?
He got very low charisma.
So that's why he's quiet all the time. Makes sense.
So he's going to do this. I'm going to give him advantage for this because he has
Everybody
troops
gives him a
around him.
guidance before he steps up.
Cannot.
Who can do guidance? Is either Nessa or Pip, right? Pip, can you do guidance?
No, I cannot.
Okay.
Only
so that
Nessa
means-
and Nessa will be doing something else, so
yes,
cannot.
Nessa will be doing that one. Okay, so let's do his performance check. Whee! Ooh, almost 20.
Just not 20.
Okay lah,
He was
24.
20 and it turns a bit. Alright, so you can see where it is with that positioning. Da, da, da.
He's not deception.
Right. No, this one should be. He's a paladin. Paladins don't lie, you know. Okay, so I guess it's also because of the location, and the only one to see is Strahd. You notice a shadow up on the stairs because from this one, the stairs goes up here and then it goes up here, and then it goes like this, right? So over up here is basically the railing from. Is that no? Sorry, it's over here where the railing is. This one here is just the wall, goes all the way up to the higher floor, and all filled with photos. You can see that there are picture frames on the wall, all that, with the generations the Valakovich, you know, and possibly it's due to where you're standing, Drates. You can see that there's a shadow at first, like peeking up from above. Then when you look up, you didn't see anything. You see that the shadow just retreated.
So can I like know, is it like a humanoid shadow or like just a blur or
It's a humanoid shadow, yes, definitely. And you highly suspect from your role that it
It
could
is
be Victor.
Victor.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And why did the music stop? Okay, hold on. Okay, so Lucian performs it, and Nessa, as you cast your dispel magic directed at Izek. Again, based on your previous perception, you know that the magic that you are intending to dispel that magic you notice around his eyes, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So for as per dispel magic, you need to roll a d20, correct?
Need ah. Okay.
Yes, roll a d20, please. Wait, casting ability. Make an intelligence. Wait, let me do this.
Okay.
Ooh,
Oh my god.
right. So when you do that, as Lucian goes about performing his blessing, calling out to the Morning Lord, his house, and he looks around. But the Baron and the Baroness was like looking at Lucian quite favorably and also like kind of like appreciatively. Isaac, on the other hand, was like at first he was looking at each and every one of you, and his gaze lingered at one. At first, it lingered at Irina, of course, but then after a while, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so
I stare him down.
so one is Nessa. Two starts from one Nessa, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 being Lucian lah. So just let's see which one that he stares longest, the most. Oh right, and Nessa.
Wow.
Ay, ay, ay.
He was looking at Nessa at first, but then maybe Lucian noticed this, and he continued with his prayers and all, and that caught his sort of like caused Isaac to then
Awesome.
turn to look at Lucian. So when you did that, suddenly you hear like the sound of when a magic is dispelled. For you, Nessa,
Yeah.
your telltale sign is that. How would you know that if the magic is dispelled? What kind of audible or visual cues that
The
normally associate?
Bluetooth is disconnected.
No, serious, you hear that? You hear that noise?
No lah, no lah, no lah, no, no lah.
I was going to say like something like the sound of a little glass breaking or a ping or something,
Yeah.
But whatever it is, you get that visual or the audible cue, and as you sneak a look at Isaac, you can see that there's a slight, like a mirage begins to form around his eyes, blurring out,
Oh.
and his eyes, which is like a normal, like a pale blue eyes, begins to waver, and soon the eyes turn green.
Oh.
Ready to grapple.
Huh? And turn to green.
Green.
Yep, becomes very green.
Like glowing kind of green or just...
Oh no, just become like a very deep emerald color instead of
Just the eye color of emerald green lah.
Mm,
So it's like revealing his true eye color lah.
Mm.
something like that. And you realize that whatever spell that was on it, it's used to disguise his eye color.
What's wrong with green eyes, Like DM, like do and Pip knows
Okay.
anything
Are all of
lores about green
you?
eyes?
I suppose since all of you are aware of what you guys are intending to do, so when you see Nessa like focusing on Izek, all of you look at Izek as well. You notice this happening lah. So his eyes change from pale blue to become like this deep green eyes, and there's nothing to your knowledge that has anything to do with green eyes. There's no what is that word, stigma against green eyes or what.
Mhm.
So makes you wonder why.
Lucky it's not a red
Why
eye.
was he hiding it lah?
Mm.
What's
And
color of
Both
Arena's eye?
eyes, right? Both eyes are green, right?
Both eyes are green,
Oh,
yes.
okay.
So Drates, when you look at Irina, you notice that Irina also have green eyes.
Oh.
Irina blinked. It's like, what's happening? What are you guys doing?
I whispered to Arena,
Like, hey, can we
Izek
remember
has green
Ismark got
eyes
what
like
eye?
you.
You know?
I think different because they are not related.
No man.
Arena is adopted.
Oh.
Arena is adopted.
Yeah,
You
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
Ismark have
Dark brown.
slightly brown eyes, yes, dark brown eyes. But then again, siblings can also have, even among siblings, you can have like, depending on which genes, green and blue eyes are more the recessive genes,
True.
Yep.
So, based on our history or whatever we experienced before, have we like encountered many people with green eyes
Yeah, lor,
throughout
that's
our
also
trip?
what I want to ask. Is green eyes a very rare eye color?
Common
It's
one or
not.
yeah?
It's not. I would say that. Let me see. Do I need to make your roll? Okay, I need to roll the history check lah. The history check was meant for that because I thought just now it was just Nessa, but since all of you are this one, you remembered that as you ventured into
Barovia.
what do you call this? Barovia. Green eyes, you don't see as many compared to the blue eyes, the more pale skin. But then again, you also realize that because of the people here, the kind of blood that you see are mostly the pale bloods. I mean, like it's either the blondes or the dark haired ones. But you also seen some green eyes among the Vistani.
Ooh.
That's what you have noticed. And of course, they may have been one or two or a handful of gingers, people with orange hair, not similar to Irina, but more same spectrum kind of hair coloration. And those, maybe one or two is like green eyes, but pale green eyes and blue eyes, mostly. So the question now is not so much about whether green eyes are unique, but more as to like why is Izek
Trying to cover up.
covering? Yep. And it would seem that when this
Hey, if-
happens, okay, well,
Got eyebrow.
the Baron and the Baroness is still like did not notice the change, and they were still like very this one at Lucian. And for the time, while this is happening, Izek was fine at first, but then suddenly, Nessa, since you're closest to him, you realize that Izek begins to sort of like looks a little startled, like he realized something, and then he sort of like put his only hand, over his eyes, sort of like feeling something, and then you can see his expression change,
Oh.
turning that towards anger, and then he looks at Lucian, like you can see that he's about to like step forward.
Yeah.
But then he sort of like stand up straight, and you realize now that he is not directly looking at any one of you. He sort of like turn his gaze sort of like to look somewhere,
To
you know,
look
like
somewhere.
to not let the Baron see his eyes or something like that.
Are you feeling okay, Mr. Isaac?
Surprised by your sudden questioning, he sort of like he puts his hand over his temples, you know, sort of like to cover his eyes a little, and he glares at you and says, "Never been better. Why?"
I don't. I just felt like you suddenly like hold on to your head or temper. Maybe you are feeling unwell.
He just grunts and just say, "None of your concern." And hearing
Okay.
this, the
Okay.
Baron looks at Izek, and after especially hearing Dao asking that, you know, he looks at, "Oh, Izek, are you all right?" And again, he gives the same response. All of
Is he
you
like
can. Hmm?
same rude to us like to the Baron also? No, right?
He's a bit more controlled lah, you know. His tone is a little more lowered and kind of like a more respectful tone, but still there's that sense of anger in it. And even all of you can see the Baron sort of like looks a little concerned. And he just sort of like pats Izek on the shoulder and says that, well, if this is a bit of too much for you, you can step outside. I'll be fine with that. Do not worry. And you know, he seems to glare at all of you again. And he says, I will just do that. Thank you, my lord. And you see Izet begins to like steps he wanted to step out, then after that he changed his mind, and then he just walked past you trades, and because Pip is quite small, so he sort of
I just
like
give way.
yeah,
Oh,
almost like langkah over you, you know, step over you, Pip, and then he just sort of like toop,
Like
toop, 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 toop.
shoulder you guys.
No, I'm
Like-
like before he even come near me, I already give way. Please.
Yeah. And you can see the Baron shakes his head. Oh, sometimes that boy. Oh well. And the Baron looks at Lucian. So I. Wait, did the Baron notice it? Oh, I suppose the ritual is now complete.
Hmm.
Since Lucian has also stopped, and he
What
looks
is
at all of you.
what is
Sorry?
his problem? I asked the Baron about Isaac, pointing towards upstairs. What is his problem? Is he always so
Grumpy.
hot tempered or angry? I feel like he doesn't like us.
Well, he sometimes carry. It takes time for him to trust people, and yes, he can be quite. How shall we say? Grumpy. But once you get to know him better, he should be alright. He is fine. Maybe he's just worried about having new addition to the family. Yes. He looks at Arina, and then again Arina just shakes her head and is like. And at this moment, is the party intending to do something else, or you've achieved what you wanted to this one? And
I want
The
to
blessing.
ask the Baron. Do you have green eyes?
Huh? What?
you ask that directly.
What you ask? Huh?
Wait, what you asked?
No, I just asked, do you have enemy with green eyes or something?
Oh, do you have enemies with green eyes? Okay, I thought you said, do you have green eyes? Yeah, what? Enemies with green eyes. Okay.
So weird.
The Baron is taken aback by your question. It's like, oh, well, there are many green-eyed
Oh,
monsters always looking at me, of course, and my position, especially here in Valaki.
Not not metaphorical. What's the word? Metaphor.
Yeah, metaphorically.
Literally. I mean, literally. I mean, literally.
And when you ask that, he sort of like just narrows his eyes at you. It's like, what a curious question to ask. Well, I don't suppose if you are talking about the Vistanis, yeah, some of them have green eyes. My stance against the Vistanis is that they can never be trusted.
Hey,
Charlatans, all of them.
Hmm.
He
Then I
got
turn.
say
I turn to Arena. Hey, you happens to have green eyes.
Mm.
wait. Before that,
What's the chance of you being the descendants of
Vistani.
Vistani? I do in a more casual, joking way lah.
So when you say that, the parents sort of like, oh
Oh
shit.
shit!
And it's like, well, we mustn't include Arena in the same, what's the word that they should use at that time? In the same basket, Arena is of noble birth, and
No,
people with flaming red hair such as her, uh, green eyes would complement her beauty best. Yes.
How do you know she's a noble birth? She was
well,
adopted, right?
I'm always
Oh, this whole term about adopted thing, only very few people know. The Baron doesn't know that it was never brought up. Yeah.
I just step in
Alright.
in
No,
front of the Baron, and then I says, actually, you know what? I think I like your sense of beauty. You are very right. Arena's eyes matches her hairs very well. So do you want us to just bless this part of the house, or do you have other parts that you need us to bless, or are you fine with this?
This is good enough. Yes.
Very good, very good.
I'm sure that adventurers like you are quite busy, and plus, we do have the officiation ceremony later at midnight. So I expect all of you to be there
I
in
see.
the
What
town
time?
square.
What time will that be again? Around.
Well, just be at the town square maybe about 15 minutes before the stroke of midnight.
15 minutes before the stroke of midnight. All right.
Can
all
do
right.
that.
We will take note of that.
Right now, it is still only about like 8-ish p.m. Because you guys had, still, yeah, before 8 o'clock now, because you guys had your dinner by about 6. Yeah.
Then I asked,
You arrived at
so
the Baron's place.
meaning you, of course, Baron, you will be there, right? What about the Baroness? You will be there as well?
Of course, the Baroness will be there,
I
aren't you?
see.
Right, what's the term he used? He looks at his wife fondly, Of course, you'll be there, my dear, right? To accompany me. As a Baron, I would need my flower next to me. Much like soon my son Victor will have his flower, and he looks at Arena again.
Then I'm sure Isaac will also be there as well, right? As well as your son, because he is supposed to, escort you, protect you, and stuff. Right?
With your turn of questions like that, the Baron looks at you a little weirdly peep and is like, well, wherever I go, Isaac will always be there. But funny that you should ask that.
Oh, because we saw him feeling a bit uncomfortable, right? So I was thinking that is he going to have a day off, that he's not going to escorting you? But then, if you're not escorted by such a strong person like him, will you be in danger or not? That's what I'm concerned about. So that's why I just asked. Well, since he says he's
Yeah.
gonna be there, then sure,
Yeah,
fine.
yeah, because we were like thinking, do we need to be on alert tonight, or we can relax since Isaac is there? For your safety, of course.
So when you put it like that, the Baron looks quite pleased, and says that, well, I'm sure Isaac will be fine. And he would normally won't let me, he would normally will not leave my shadow if I were to step out from the mansion. So,
Are you sure he's fine? Just now he seemed to be rubbing his eyes, like he was in some discomfort.
so when it is mentioned again, let me see. Oh, okay, it's a bit higher this time. You can see that there's a look of, unease, he suddenly feels like he looks up at the staircase and then looks at like a bit lost in thought. I'm sure he'll be fine. Besides, we still have a few more hours. I can always go and check on him and make sure that he's able to follow.
Well,
Plus,
certainly.
all of you have recovered the item that you're supposed to. As per, and when he says this, he steps a little bit away from the wife, and the Baroness sort of like keeps looking at looking shyly at Lucian, you know.
The handsome elf.
So unless whatever it is that you're supposed to do, if you did not do it, then I'll be most displeased by this deceit that stating that you have recovered the item.
Don't worry, that one is confirmed.
So I have nothing to worry about. Yes.
Of course.
Yeah.
You
Alright
can
then.
see now that despite the happiness, or rather the assuredness that the Baron is trying to portray, all of you can see that underneath that veneer there is that look of
Worry.
insecurity there now, since you have planted that thought that something wrong with Isaac ke apa ke, and he begins to question it.
Hey, wait, he got say like last time, like before this, he got say how he pick up like adopt Izzat or not?
Yes.
From the streets, yeah.
Yes.
He mentioned that he saw Isaac when he was very young, out on the street, like a street urchin, like one of those street urchin and orphan without any parents. So he picked him up from the street, polish him up, and
Well,
Isaac becomes
well, before we leave,
bodyguard.
I will just say this last thing to the Baron. I said, well, don't worry. I think that probably he's just a bit, a bit tired. But like you said, he'll be fine and he'll be escorting you. And yeah, it will be great that, he can escort you and also enjoy the festival at the same time. But if he's sick, then
Yes.
too bad, it's okay. Because he can enjoy the
Well-
festival next time. Anyway.
At the
So-
same time, also because you all will be there, so I have
true.
nothing to worry about.
Exactly. So, shall we make a leave? Ah, look at the gang.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And as the Baron went over to cuddle to his wife, he says, my to worry about everything now. We can be at ease at the festival. Even that vile Lady Water can't even touch us at the moment. Right, so
Just pretend I
as
didn't
you
hear that.
all of you like walk out and thank the Baron, and the Baron reminds you, do not be late, and
Okay.
I'll see you all tonight.
Okay.
Okay, so all of you leave the the Burgomaster's house, and you're all back
As soon
outside,
as we all are slightly further away from earshot of any of the Burgomaster's guards, I will turn to the gang and then I will say, I'm not gonna shout, but I'm just gonna say as soft as I can, like, guys, are you sure it's a good timing to piss Isaac off? He could be our potential ally. Did you guys realize that?
What they like?
We're supposed to search.
What ally?
We're supposed to search for allies. Madam Eva says allies will help us to fight Strahd. Remember the what's that called? The prophecy she gave us.
Oh yeah.
Don't stress about it.
We got
Don't stress
Yakovic.
about it.
I don't think Jacob is the ally.
You don't know the future. It might just turn out he's really the ally. Maybe, who knows? Maybe just Arena's brother or sibling like that. Maybe just coincidence. Just
Like,
tossing
hey,
away.
Like do Oligo know like how to like no like got anything to check Irina and Isa is like same related or not?
I don't think there's any.
I mean,
I don't know lah.
Unless
in Chinese movie we got put the blood in the bowl.
You
Those
think
kind
you're
of thing.
what? You think-
wait, I thought that one is only when you want to declare blood brothers or something like that. No.
Yeah lah, yeah lah. No,
So you have to
we
check
can,
if the
it's like
blood mix, that means
mix,
they're related or
related,
stuff like that.
Wait, can I just go to, because I saw Isaac's eye already, right? Then I
Everyone saw
tried.
Isaac's eyes. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I tried to commit to memory, and then I go up to Irina, and then I say, I just stare into her face. I see, like, is it exactly very close, like the color?
I'll do the same.
Walao.
I went first. Ladies first, okay?
Yeah, Arena looks at the two of you. Is like, what's happening? You know.
Hey, very funny,
She steps back a bit, but when you look at Arena's eyes, hers is green, yes, but just by that alone, you can't really say if they are related. What you notice that hers is more bright, more I would say shining, kind of like bright eyes, that kind of look. Whereas Isaac's was quite deep, almost like dark eyes, sort of. Yeah.
Okay, or
From
we
our memory lah, the Vistani one is more like Izak or more like Irina?
Closer to Isaac's.
Okay, cool.
Because Vistanis all usually have dark eyes, and
or
dark
dark
green
hair.
or dark blue and dark hair. Yes, yeah,
But Irina is ginger.
ginger. Yep.
Yeah,
And Isaac
I
is
just-
bald. Isaac is bald. Yes.
His eyebrow? No, nothing.
His eyebrows is just dark color.
Oh, that makes sense. Lor. I just compliment Irina lah. Your eyes it's true.
Wait, Irina, do you know
Your eyes
anything
match your hair color.
about your real parents? I mean, like I like whisper like real parents.
Hey. Well, she looks a little uncomfortable, and it's like she sighs a little and says that, well, according to Papa, I was from some minor noble family here in Valaki, but both my parents died.
Sorry,
How did they
And
die?
I mean she know the Isa eyes green color, right? She saw it.
she did not notice,
Oh.
because
I straight away
she
told her.
be on would she know? Well, she knows that all of you are planning to do something, but when Isaac, because she's quite far away at the back, when she just noticed that when Isaac suddenly just walk up. Yeah.
Oh, so she didn't
Like
see
we
it.
just
Mm.
like we told her
She-
lah, like Isa
Yep.
eyes also like
So when you
Dark
say that,
green.
she does look a little like
Like yours.
unsettled, and it's like, no, it's not like her eyes at all. It's just happen to be green, but different shades of green. Yeah.
green.
But she did put two and two together when, especially hearing the Baron say something about the Vistani and all that, and she was like, so you suspect that Isaac has Vistani blood?
No, I mean
This is just pure speculation, but I understand why Izak would want to,
So
hide his
Mm.
eye color.
Do you guys think the Baron knows?
I don't know,
don't
man.
think
I don't
so.
think-
I don't think so. But Irina, you did mention that you have like childhood memories of you seen Isaac before, right? Did he has green eyes back then? Can you recall?
I don't think she met Isaac.
No,
before.
she has never met Isaac.
Oh, Isaac.
Oh, she never met Isaac. Ah.
Yeah, it was only Victor. Yes,
Oh, she met Victor.
she remembered seeing
Yeah.
Victor when younger. Yes, but it was so long ago.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yes.
I mean, probably just that the Izet want to hide like he's not Vistani from the Go Master.
You know, maybe we should find an opportunity to talk to him. Maybe during the festival.
That might be possible. I mean, my other question is, where would he get such magic? Was it someone's aiding him?
You don't
Because like
believe that
Valak,
he can do it himself? This magic?
yeah, because
Wait, but then
he's
that the person who is supporting ASAP, right, must have supported him since he's young, right? Since the Burgomaster already adopted him since young, right? So takkan suddenly throughout his life suddenly the eye changed color and the Burgomaster didn't realize, right?
That's true.
like
Yeah,
maybe
that's a
young
good
time he
point.
can use magic already.
Yeah,
So
or someone is
that-
supporting him since that long time ago.
We don't know. I mean, all this is just
Oh.
guess.
Speculation.
Oh no,
No.
he's the salt.
Huh?
Huh?
The what?
He's plant inside. I mean, I don't know. He's maybe planted inside long time ago.
Oligo, you. I think
I'm
this is
a bit lost.
too far.
What do you
Yeah.
mean by? Oh, salt as in Angelina Jolie's salt.
Yeah, that salt.
Oh my god.
Fail, man. Fail.
That is a bit too far. I mean, there's no point for us speculating here. At least right now we are clear with one thing. He is trying to hide his green eyes from the Baron.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah lah, sleeping agent.
If
Sleeping
from the-
agent.
A mole.
Okay, lah. You all, from the looks of it, you know,
Maybe
from
he's
his
not a mole.
features and all that, he may look, especially when the Baron mentioned that some Vistanis have green eyes and all that. All of you are thinking it possibly maybe it's due to that. Yep.
I mean, sure, there's a possibility that he's a mole spy or anything, but it could be the opposite. Maybe he is trying to survive in this town. Who all don't know why, with no reason, just bias on certain people. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I
Most
mean,
likely.
I mean, from where I come from, not everybody is racist against me, but there are quite some people who doesn't like my kind. I wished I have the ability to blend in order to just survive. So I don't blame him if that's his reason to hiding himself.
I mean, it's okay. Dritz here doesn't blend himself also.
I
think
accept
he's
myself.
fine. I think he's totally fine.
I mean, red is much more.
Suddenly shots fired.
Red eyes and blue skin.
Yeah, I think I stand out more than him.
But you're
Yeah,
fine.
so-
You're fine.
I think we still need to talk to him. Like for sure, I think he has a plan because he's living right under the nose of a baron who I wouldn't think twice to exile him. I think if he found out, since he
Okay.
hates Vistani so much.
We don't have any magic means to send message to him. Nama.
Sending.
Tak ada orang
I
ada.
didn't learn. I learned.
Oh
Can I
damn
like
it!
I see him then displace him?
Oh my god!
Need saving throw one or display. Right.
Hey, can't you just send your Tweety? Write a note, then ask Tweety to send to him.
But what note we want to
Can.
write?
We know your secret.
That,
Meet us.
Meet
that-
us
What
at
time?
somewhere.
Where?
That sounds so scary. If I'm
What's scary?
the one who receives such
I,
a message,
it's okay.
I mean,
he's
It's
the
okay.
man of-
Isaac is more scarier. Okay, so
Yeah, lah. I think Isaac is more scarier.
I think probably we can write something nicer like, hey, sorry, but we kinda know your secret accidentally. Can we meet up and have a talk?
love Lucian.
I thought it's Nessa. She looked at Nessa just now.
No, he look at
mentions
Lucian. He look at
everybody.
Lucian.
She
You look
looked
at
at
Lucian.
Nessa quite long time.
That was when before the dispelling happens.
Oh.
No, she looked at Nessa quite long.
Yeah,
Maybe
that was
she's
before-
interested with you.
Or if you wanna say he looks at Irina the longest. I'm sorry, Irina. I'm just stating out the fact.
True.
Either way, I think we can try that. I mean, what have we got to lose? He already. Surely
Okay,
he would
let me
have
write.
know that his cover was blown already just now. I think
But
based
how
on
your-
his reaction.
But then how your bird gonna fly into people's houses to send note? Can
Let
they?
me write first.
Yeah.
Dear, we know your secret. Meet us.
Be,
At where?
be more sincere, more apologetic lah, okay?
I thought you were good at writing,
Yeah, I'm writing.
He's good at copying.
not good at forming sentences.
So all of this happens back at the inn, all of you guys walk back and unless you guys are discussing this somewhere else.
Oh, I
Meet
thought we,
outside the-
I thought, I
outside the-
thought we
outside
were,
the-
le-
Walking
I
and
thought we
talking.
legit, I thought we legit outside the house just planning this
Like,
thing.
outside the fence lah, at least
we are
outside the
walking
gate.
and talking, we are
at the
walking
at
and
the
talking.
people's
No
front
way.
door there, like talking.
No,
Of course,
no,
there'll
we
be
are
guards.
walking and talking.
There'll be guards around, and if you're lingering near the burgomaster's house, of course,
No.
by now the guards would be like, looking at you curiously. It's like, why is this group people haven't leave yet?
No. That's what I said already. Once we left the earshot of the burgomaster's guards, then only I ask.
Yeah.
So we are not that near.
I mean, it's not about within earshot or not, but still, even if you're out of earshot, but still gathering nearby, of course, people be like wondering why these people gathering there.
Yeah, lor. Can be right.
So,
Dear,
as okay.
we know
So-
your secret, dirty little secret.
I
Please
think
meet
I think Oligo really don't know how to be diplomatic.
Meet us 1 hour later at graveyard.
Why?
What do you mean 1 hour
Graveyard?
later?
Why?
Because now it's like
Huh?
8 something ma.
Now
You
it's
can
like
always
what, 8 morning.
you can always type out the message. What you're going to say.
Do you want me to write?
I think this can be a team effort. You help him.
Do you have any word limit?
No word limit. It's a letter.
I mean-
it's a physical letter.
If I can fit inside my parchment. Dirty little secret.
Graveyard really
I mean, I don't know got any other place or not.
If graveyard then arrive
The inn
graveyard
lah.
lah.
You have the inn, yes.
So macam
I
mana?
don't want them to know where we stay.
The whole town
Huh?
knows where you guys are staying at, lah.
Yeah, you only one in only to
So graveyard ke?
Up to you guys,
I wrote graveyard lah. So
I think no need graveyard. We can go to the tavern and the inn there have a drink.
BW.
Blue Inn.
I tell you what. We don't know which one he prefers, so.
We write
Hey,
two
but
notes.
cannot lah.
Send
If we
two
write,
paper, is it?
if we write two, then later how we know where to meet him? Yeah. Sorry. Forget what I said.
No lah, I just cross the word graveyard and then below I write BW.
Yeah lah, in better in.
So which tone are you going to use? Like the apologetic tone or like more like Oligo's tone? The little secret.
Hey, I think need to be I think need to make him like must come, you know. He must come here.
He will sure come already because we
I mean,
know
if sorry like
right?
this guy.
I think I'm fine with either one. As long as the message gets across, it's okay.
Okay, there's two pieces of paper right now. One is written by Pip, teared from her book. One is written by Oligo. Alright, so
Yeah.
are you sending these two pieces of paper?
Yeah, I mean, can just vote, settle it like that also can. Based on like his demeanor, I think like somehow maybe Oligo one more impactful. I think.
Of course, Oligo one will be more impactful, but this is like burning the bridge already.
Okay.
Do you want to burn the bridge?
No.
No, we
Yeah,
want
lor.
him to come already. After he come, then we can explain.
But do you want him to come with an open heart or come with
Murderous intent.
Angry.
murderous intent?
Because we
I
found
think
it. Because
I
we found out his
think either
secret.
vote also can lah.
Later he want to come and what's that called? 杀人灭口.
Kill you.
What's that called? Kill you for finding out his secret.
Yeah, I want to.
Okay, like that.
殺人滅口啊你
Yeah. Then go with Pip one lah.
Yeah, because it doesn't make sense to make him angry at this moment because
I'm just
I
saying
think the
he
Burger
looks-
Master still trust him more than trusting us.
So
So
I'm just saying he looks kind of mean. So
yeah, I know, but I also don't like him. But we need to be diplomatic, lor.
okay, sure.
So go with the more diplomatic route. More
Yeah.
persuasion rather than intimidation.
Yeah, I think.
Yep.
What is that? Got even a heart arrow.
Wow.
What the heck?
Well, honestly, it does seem slightly less intimidating right now.
So it works.
It looks more a bit flirty.
So in this case, you all can make a group persuasion check.
From
Okay.
I? What is from I? What is from I?
So
Irina.
Arina, what's the family
Don't
name
use
again?
Arina's name for this.
Oh
I will
yeah.
scratch the I away.
Oh
I was
yes.
like- It's like, hey, cannot lah, bro. Oligo,
Oh my god.
really cannot do this
I'll
kind of
scratch
thing,
the
man.
I
I
away.
won't allow it lah. I won't allow it, basically.
Okay, the purpose is make sure he
Solution
come
also.
here.
He will
The
come as
most-
long as you said his
So-
secret.
you are sending it via your familiar, is it?
Yeah, my family.
And where are you going to drop the note? I should have asked that earlier just now.
Like she got like any chimney, like open window. Do we know where's the room window or not?
We kind
I
of
presume it's the one that is closed. So
Yeah, so
kinda
I mean,
with the
I can like
It
I
should
poke the
be
window.
the one that
next to
up
Victor
that time.
punya one. The room that we found, which is next to Victor's room, because we were like trying to look for a way that connect to
have bad
Victor's
memories.
room.
Okay, so
Oh yeah, Oligo
Pip.
wasn't with us.
you know, as
I'm
Drates
inside.
and Dao try to recall, and all that. Pip, you remember that you did enter one room next to Victor's room. You guys did look into that room, and
Do I remember there's a window?
there is a window, yes, but
How am I
for
gonna
the most
describe-
part, it was just that earlier when you guys were snooping about, you don't know whose room was that. So you have a high suspicion that that could be what do you call this? That could be the Isaac's room. Yep. And
How am I gonna
you
describe
easily
this?
described it to either Drates or Oligo, depending whose familiar is going to be sent out. Yeah.
Oh yeah, one familiar was with us. It was Oligo's familiar with us, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
So
But
when you tell
familiar got memory,
the familiar, she sort of like knows which room is that to go to. Yes.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh, I cannot control him like go in.
You can only see through his senses. You can't really control your familiar actually.
Oh, okay.
You can command it to fly in that direction, perch on that area and all that, but you can't really like take over his
Oh, okay.
Especially if it's after more than 100 feet, right?
Okay. When you go to the you stare at the window, then you poke until got someone open the window. If is that guy with the without the arm, I mean only like missing arm.
So are you going to look through his sensors? If you're going to do that, you guys have to be nearer to the house. If you're just going to send the bird to like fly out in the night and
I need only me go lah.
it
I
doesn't
just want to
matter.
say. Okay lah.
Basically, it's just whether you want to see through the bird sensors or you trust the bird in like doing the job by itself. Yeah. Which option?
I mean, I want to make sure he sent to the right person. If he's the bird sent to the wrong person, then I need to read one more time.
Okay, so basically you are going to see through the bird sensors lah. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So
How close
that means
we
back
need to be?
Hmm?
How close we need to be to the house?
100 feet, oh?
100 feet.
Oh.
So basically this happens before you guys go back to the inn lah. Huh? Okay. So all of you still lingers around the mansion.
Probably we can find a much more tidy,
Secluded place.
Yeah. I mean there are some nooks and crannies for you to do this. Not really that particular about it because number one is also nighttime already. Number two is that everyone is slowly making their way towards the town square for the celebration. So it's not. What I say would be weird if you were standing in front of the burgomaster's house or right within the vicinity. But if you are like lingering a bit out of the way within that 100 feet, so no one's going to ask questions, lah, you know. And easily enough, when you take over your familiar's sensors, or rather you hitch a ride on the familiar sensors as it towards the window. Oligo, you are at the moment you are blind and deaf, so you have to rely on your team members to be near you, unless they abandon you and leave you alone there. So as Tweety flies closer to the to the mansion, you know, and what do you call this? On the upper floor, on one side of the house, since it knows where that this one is. Wait, let me just show you
The house.
Can I do this? Huh?
Wow, you got a picture of the house.
Yes, I do. But if I were to do this, why not? Never mind lah. Since you guys technically explored the house a little bit already. Okay, let me just do this quick one then. Hold on. SketchUp. Oops. Just covering some areas that you guys did not go in at that time. guys did see this. You guys did see that. Okay. So technically, this is what you remember it to be, lah. This is the upper floor, and you know that you suspect that this was the room that Izek was in, or at least Izek's room, and this is where Tweety would fly in. You all can see the image, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So-
the house. That's the lady that slept there.
Ah,
Yep,
yes.
and
the
the-
Yeah lah,
left
yeah lah,
one,
yeah lah.
On the bed here, you know, and that's the bathroom.
The two
Yeah,
toilets.
middle is the
Sorry, the bathroom is here. This is the makeup
The
room,
makeup
and this is
room.
the little
yeah,
toilet.
the middle is the
Yeah.
The toilet.
So
Office.
this room was not open, and this room was not discovered. This one, you guys just look.
That room.
got
Wait
document.
This room I got open. It's also something like a closet kind of thing. That's
Yep,
why,
yep.
that's why I was saying, ma. I said, why so many changes
Oh,
in
okay,
your
okay,
place?
okay. All right, so we can ignore that one. This one, it's already open. It's just a cupboard. Yes,
Yes.
correct. Let me see if I can. Yeah, it's revealed now. Okay, but this one you're not sure. And-
That is Victor's.
We
Victor's
talked
And this
to
one is
him.
the guy that asked us to leave.
Yeah, we talked to him at this door.
No, he didn't ask you to leave. He just said he'll meet you all
Mm.
at night at the inn, but then you guys never showed up.
Okay,
Yep.
she's so sad.
And then this is the room where there's like bloodstains.
You see there's a
all
manacles
there.
and bloodstain.
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
correct. And so as Tweety flies to the windowsill, you know, Oligo, you can see that the curtain is open, and there is light coming from the room. And when Tweety, you know, comes to the window, you can see a figure inside, and it is Izek. He seems to be like, what's that word? Moving about, you know, since this
Left,
is
right,
not
left, right.
long after the dinner, so he's sort of like, I take off his token already. Never mind.
What's the color of his eyes? Over here.
Can't see. Is it like clear? Can
You
I
are
see it?
not able to see because it's quite a distance away, and I think Tweety is more
Birds
Colour
of
vision.
a
Do they see color?
the
Fish eye.
Or do
Got
they
it,
see
fish
black
eye.
and
the,
white?
the for this one he only has dark vision.
So
Tweety
only
has dark vision, yes.
Only.
And normal sight, of course, but you know,
Okay.
at this distance can't really scrutinize the color. But what happened is that you can see Izek is like prancing about nervously left and right, and he goes to the bookcase, seems to be searching something, and then he can't seem to find it, so he sort of like just what they call this? Push all the books down onto the floor, like you can see he's a bit angry, you know, and like muttering to himself, "Where is it? Where is it?" And he opens this drawer, like searching for something. And are you going to?
I cannot do anything. I mean, the next command I say is like poke the window. Like,
You
tong,
can
tong, tong.
you can give this kind of command, you know. I
like
would
that,
still because you're still within
Within 100 feet, you can give command lah.
within this 100 feet, you can still give it command, but you know, basic command like, yeah, if you want Tweety to tap the window now, or you continue
Wait,
observing, you know.
observe.
Okay, so as this happens, as he like ransack his wardrobe over here, like searching for something, and after a while, it seems to like he found something like what he was looking for, and he holds a box in his hand, and he opens it, and you can see that inside the box, he took up something. He produced like this charm or something, you know, and he looks at it, and he sort of like not a shout, more like a growl of frustration. Is like, I knew it. They did something. That's what Izek said. And he growls, and then he walks towards the mirror, as in like, looking at himself. You know, and then he looks at the charm and says, and he looks a bit like, you know,
Happy already.
not happy. He's still very anxious and angry, as if like, you know, he seems to like shake the charm a little bit. He's like, why is it not working? That kind of thing.
Oh,
And he
shit.
puts while still holding to the charm, he seems to like look at the books that has been scattered all about, and he begins to searching for
It's
a
okay.
particular book. Yeah.
Then I poke him already. I poke the window already.
So you tap on the window.
Oh,
fuck. Okay.
oh.
So the first step itself, he noticed. He stopped and he straight away look straight at the window, you know, and he can't seem to notice anything. Then he
Poke
walks
again.
towards the window and he opens it, and that's when he notices Tweety. you know. So
Chirp a melody.
and he looks at the bird. Let's see.
There's a letter
Oh,
there. There's a letter.
Okay. Yep. Definitely. He rolls and he looks at it and he noticed that the bird is carrying a message of sort.
Oh, when he take the letter, then I Titi straight away fly away.
Dispel it.
Why not despawn lah?
Then how would you know if he's going to reply or not? Are you not going to
Eh?
wait for him to reply or something?
No, expect him to appear.
I expect him
Now,
to
now want to climb up there.
Okay, so basically after receiving that, after ensuring that Isaac was reading the letter, Tweety vanished, is it? You can then just
Huh?
you can-
I cannot just fly away like that.
yeah. I was going to say you can either let Tweety fly away or just unsummon
Desummon
Tweety
lah.
lah, you know? Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't want to unsummon him.
Alright, so you quickly let Tweety fly away, and because Isaac was distracted with the letter, so and since he only has one hand, so he's not able to like snatch out at
Sorry.
So bad.
at Tweety. So yeah, because as Tweety was like flying off, you know, you can see that Isaac sort of like gives a grunt in frustration, and you don't know what else happens after that.
Okay, I'm pretty sure he will come.
When I see
Alright.
Tweety fly by, I ask Oligo, did he give any reply?
I act like him lah.
Huh?
Oh my god!
I do my performance.
It means he's peace.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
What the
dude,
hell?
he will be here. Hey, but I mean, I just tell like he's using a box of like got some charm, but it's not working. Like he want to charm back his eye.
Like
But I don't know why he's using charm lah.
magical item thingy.
Magical
Yeah.
small box, but it should be illusion lah. I don't know why he's using charm lah.
Well, I don't know. Probably we can help fix it for him. I don't know. We'll see.
So he's very charmed, no?
Yep. So I think he will come to the inn soon. I mean, 1 hour later.
Let's go
Hopefully.
back and I don't know. Prepare ourselves.
Okay, so all of you make your way back to the inn, and this is when you guys are like waiting for that to happen. You know, are any of you doing anything during this waiting, or are we just going to skip to that?
I just look
to
at Irina
supposedly
and I
time?
Skip
ask,
to that
like,
one lah.
do you want to be here with us when Isaac comes? I mean, technically, you don't have to be here.
Well, I can always observe from the balcony upstairs.
Well, true. Up to you.
Okay.
Okay.
If,
She
there's,
would-
if anything, you just call for us.
Okay.
Mm,
Right.
So we
So
have like
she
1
went.
hour's time, is it?
She went upstairs over to this side. Okay, let's just put her here, lah, in the corner here. Roughly about that, lah, because that's what you put in the letter, right? I mean, us in the.
Then we
So-
prepare a ale or wine for him also.
So Maybe we need to think of something
So
that we can win his favor or what, and probably he will tell us more. What do you guys think? Definitely more wine.
Yeah, more wine.
Wine, please.
More wine,
Wine.
more food.
Luxury one.
Yeah, get some food. Really make him feel comfortable.
okay. So by the time that you guys were waiting, it'll be about 9, and
9
you
p.m. is it?
waited. Yep, because you guys left at about 8
Mm.
something. By the time you reach, it's about 9 ish. I mean, sorry. By the time you reach 8 something, reach the inn, so another hour would be about 9 plus. And you can see that maybe due to the festivities that's happening, the inn is more crowded than usual. There are more people coming and going. Seems like they are maybe they're trying to get a head start, especially those who can afford it, the more richer townsfolk. And but since you guys are sort of like regular at the inn and know where to this one, you all managed to claim your stake your spot and then
Yeah.
maintain it. I'm missing somebody. Lucian. Okay, oh, okay. And you wait, and you see more people streaming in and out, all ready for the festivities. The general consensus is that despite the more people and the festivities happening, all of you notice that there is a worried, look of worry and uneasiness amongst the even siapa tu Urwin also noticed this, and at one point he asked, do you have any idea why the townsfolk look a little gloomy despite the festivities happening?
I don't know.
Huh? I don't know.
Oh, well, I asked because since you went to see the Baron earlier, the Baron say anything, or did he still intend to carry out the festivities as planned?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
The festival is
happy.
going on.
We
See,
have a very nice dinner with the Baron.
and the Baron did not seem disturbed
Mm.
because this morning he looked quite during the morning service. He looked pretty. Oh, what's that word? As if he's anxious. In fact, even Father Lucian was looking like he's going to have a breakdown.
Oh, but nah, he was fine. Like we were like drinking wine, hee ha ha together, talking about his family history and stuffs. He and his the Baroness, they were very friendly. So probably the townsfolk is, I don't know. Did they worry too much?
I see. Well, I suppose if that's the case, then I have nothing much to worry about then. Uh, all right. Glad to know that the Baron is being himself. Yes. Okay. So then he continues. Settling with the customers. You notice that Urwin's two other children are also out and about on the floor, helping out.
Mhm.
And as you wait, and the 1 hour mark pass, and a little bit more, 9:30, and then 10 o'clock, you didn't see siapa tu? Isaac stepping through the door.
Ah, did our plan fail?
Obviously.
Well, you never know. Probably he might feel uncomfortable to show up. So
I mean, this is the great place to show up.
no, I
This
don't
is
think it's the
this may
place.
be a bit too open and too crowded. He,
I
I don't know.
mean,
That's
everyone
that's
will
what
be
I'm
busy
thinking.
at themselves, right?
I kind of think it's not the place issue. It's whether or not he feels personally he feels like he wants to show up or not. If he really didn't show up, I mean, let's just wait some more. If he didn't show up, then he didn't show up. Lor.
Okay, so after about 10 o'clock, slightly after 10 o'clock, you notice that there is, as among the stream of people continuously coming and leaving, when the door opens, you notice a familiar figure walked in.
Hmm?
It is Victor,
Uh,
and he walks
You're
in
early.
We have
and he
appointment
looks
with you.
around. He looks around, he saw all of you, and he gives a recognition, and then he just walks towards your table, and then seeing that there's a seat and food prepared, he raised an eyebrow, is like, well, I wasn't expecting this, but thank you. And he
As a
sits
sweet
down,
young master.
and the first thing he did was that, I do not know what all of you did, but thanks to whatever you did, I didn't even need to find an excuse to go out.
huh? What do you mean?
I guess Isaac is pissed and he's too busy to
Wait, so you
to
mean
care about you, right?
Well,
usually you can't just simply walk out because Isaac watches you?
not so much that, more like, as much as I do not like him, he is my father. Well, favors him more than I do. And if I were to say I want to go out, there will be streams of questions that I need to answer to the Baron.
Huh? Why?
Well,
Oh.
let's just say the Baron distrusts me.
And
Uh-huh.
And
then just now?
Isaac himself approached me and asked that if I could. Well, this was told in secret. He asked me to come to the inn to see all of you.
Oh.
Oh, he trusts you.
Okay. Then what else did he say?
He actually trusts you. I mean,
Well, he seems bothered by something, that's for sure. And he just says that do not trust these people. And he just asked me to come and see what is it that all of you want. Of
Ah.
course, he did vouch that he gave he told the Baron that I needed to do something for the Baron, and you know, it was that
Oh.
one time I see the Baron smiled at. I guess whatever you all did,
Oh. Well,
it made it made things easier for me to come and see all of you as well. Two birds in one stone. Yes.
sorry
probably
that we
coincidence.
missed your first appointment.
Yeah, first off, sorry about that. And secondly, about what we did with Isaac, I think since he's the one who's asking you to come and talk with us, then I guess it's okay to let you know what we did as well, right? We kind of earlier in the dinner, we kind of felt that he's a bit fishy, so we did something and sort of.
We dispel the illusion from his
I
eyes,
mean, we sort
and
of.
he revealed his dark green.
We kind of like, discover a little secret that he seems like he wants to hide. And then we kind of realized that maybe he has his personal reasons to hide his secret and felt sorry, so we wanted to ask him out to talk before we go and meet you at the town square. That was our original intention.
And these are prepared for him.
Interesting. Well, he was behaving a little strange.
I know, pissed off, is it? I mean, if I were him, I would be pissed off as well. So I kind of feel bad, but what's done is done. We were just trying
I
to talk.
I suppose, but it's not just full on anger like he would normally be. I also sense that he was anxious about something.
Oh,
Naturally.
yeah, naturally. I
Well,
was hope.
whatever you guys did, it really spooked him, so
Yeah, I mean, I was originally hoping that he could come in, in cloak and all that, and then we could sit down and talk and see if we can help him to amend whatever that we did onto him. But-
please, as if my father will let him just walk out.
Oh, he didn't has freedom as well? I thought he should have this level of freedom to be. He's an adult.
No, I mean, that much is true. He comes and go as he please, but with the height of the festivities happening soon, I think my father would, you know, with
Okay,
his
okay.
character and all, he would want Isaac to be near.
I see, I see. Okay.
Understand.
Understand. Well then, yeah, I guess
And
that's what it
and
is.
Isaac being the Baron's lapdog and all, well,
Understand.
it is, yeah. So this is when you realize that Victor doesn't refer to his father as father, but more like calling him the Baron. That like father, like son. So
So, since you're here, again, sorry that we, didn't show up on the first meeting because we were busy doing what your father asked us to do. We thought we could finish it before we meet you, but turns out. So,
I
sorry.
see.
You can have all this
Well,
wine and food here for
he
free.
looks at it and he just sort of like shook his head. I'll keep it brief. Whatever Isaac requires of you, well, that remains to be settled with him. But the reason why I would like to see why I arranged a meeting in the first place. And he looks around and he looks at Drades and he looks at Dow and he looks at Oligo. And let me see. 3 checks. Oh, okay. He looks at Oligo finally, then he's like, so you are the wizard of the group then?
I mean, kind of.
Are you good in teleportation magic? Something to that extent.
A bit.
I laugh when I hear that.
Like, what kind of
bit.
teleportation magic are we talking about?
And Victor
Very near.
sighs, and then he reach into his pockets and he pulls out this sort of like inscription. And Oligo, you realize that those are some notes that he has written. And when he shows this written, sort of like this parchment to you, you realize that it is like a formula of a spell of sort,
Oh.
like a teleportation circle,
Is it?
teleportation magic. It's not a spell scroll, but it's sort of like his notes, and he asks you to take a look at it. Can you take a look at this? What I've written, and it's some notes about teleportation magic, and see if it's for lack of a better word, if it's sound, if it's meant to work as how it is. So when you take a look at that, you can make an Arcana check with advantage to see whether you understand the writing or not.
Can I like remember like that time at the Barovia got one teleport formula. Is it the same?
Or the one that Madam Eva
Which
sent us to the temple. Yeah.
no, for Madam's Eva magic, you don't even know what kind of magic she
No,
used.
no, the Barovia one. Is it Barovia?
Which
Oh.
teleportation circle are you talking about?
Or the one that won my trinket one. The evil trinket.
Don't know
The
what he's
one
talking
that
about.
want to trade with my evil. The one but I throw away already the trinket. Ah shit.
Oh, you're talking
The
about
devil face
that
pendant.
about that devil face pendant. No, the devil face pendant has nothing to do with this.
Okay.
But basically, when you look at his notes, you study it and all that, you know that such spell is beyond your ability yet. Let me see, what level is teleportation circle?
High, right?
Higher, I think.
Level 7 punya spell slot, I think.
Because I remember the
Level
guy
6 or
in
level
the
7?
Level 5.
Oh, level 5.
And teleport is level 7, sorry. What was that?
But I
You said?
remember the guy, the one that one my the pendant is like he want to use that to teleport to open a portal, something like that.
That's what he suggested, but he did not show you any.
Okay, lor.
He was just describing it to you. But anyway, in your knowledge of arcane and wizardry and all that, when you take a look at it closely and all, it is like a formula of creating a teleporting circle, a teleportation circle, and you realize that it is flawed. Like, if he really did try to attempt this teleportation magic, it will the destination would be off by a large error lah. So instead of
Oh,
appearing
shit.
at the intendant's place, it will appear at a different place.
But wait, from that formula, do I know where he want to teleport or what?
No, you don't know
Oh.
where he wanted to teleport, but you just know that if he were to really do that, he would end up in a different place.
Oh, shit. Will
Okay.
it be like in different plane? That's even worse.
No, not so much in a different plane. It's really just to teleport to point A and point B, but instead of appearing at point B, you might appear at point C or C.
Oh,
You know.
shit. That
So-
that doesn't sound very good too.
And when you explain that to him, he sort of like looks a little horrified but also a bit relieved and asks, you just
your
know that,
formula,
you'll be teleported to a different place. It's not like, at least it's not, high above or below, If you're talking on an axis, it's still on the same level of sort, but you won't be teleporting above ground or below ground, sort of thing. Lah.
your Z plane is correct already. It's just the XY.
Something like that, lah. So basically, it won't kill the person, but it will definitely send the person somewhere
different
else,
place.
lah.
It won't
Yeah.
like suddenly make him appear in a different place and that is in the middle of the air 60 feet from above. Won't be
Yeah,
like that.
something like that. Yep.
Okay.
So that's why Victor's face was like both horrified but relieved at the same time. And then she mentioned,
Why
he
not
mumbled
you?
he mumbled something that's good then. So I guess she'll be safe. She's still safe.
Wait,
Huh? Ooh.
what?
What, wait,
Oh.
where you get this formula
Oh,
from?
nothing to worry about. I was just this. Well, I saw a grimoire inside my father's library.
Inside chat.
Grimoire? What is grimoire?
Like a tome?
Grimoire
It's a book, magic book.
is a book.
Okay.
So you did realize that this time he referred to as father instead of the Baron. Okay, so what are you trying to insight then?
Is he is he trying to what do you call that? Make something up?
Okay.
Is
So
he nervous when we ask?
you can see that he is very relieved to the point that whatever he said earlier was more like a slip of the tongue due to that, like when people sigh in relief, I'm glad the person is okay, that kind of thing. But the thing that he said was, then she's still alive, and it's good to know that at least she did not get killed by the magic,
Yeah.
something like that, something to that extent. And there is also that sense of nervousness about him, that oh shit, that kind of look. But you didn't detect, you didn't sense like there's any deceit to it and all, more like embarrassment.
I mean,
Do I caught that
hey,
slip of tongue? Did I catch that too?
Yeah, I
Right, all of
mean,
us catch it, right?
everyone
most
take.
of you
That's very
would
obvious.
I would say that he's just seated close enough, and despite being busy and all that,
And
did
then I would just say to him, I'm like, look, I mean, yes, we may be working for your father, not really for your father. I mean, we have the same interests, so we've been helping him also. But that doesn't mean we like him. And that that
That doesn't mean
night,
we agree with him.
that night, yes, I point to Dao, yes. And then that night, seeing you, go invisible and kind of thing, like trying to sneak out of the house, I thought maybe you have something that you need to do, you might need help or something. That's why I kind of like, tell you that if you need help, you can come out to meet us. So, mm, yeah, if you need
I
help.
mean, technically we are adventurer. You just paid us.
Why is it need a persuasion check? I have a minus
We will
one.
do your we will do your job.
No.
okay. That's because Pip is the one doing the talking. So, all right, he seems to be like relieved, and he just look at all of you and it's like, I know that at least you mean well, and when I stumbled upon some of you, and he looks at Pip, Drates, Dao and Drates, especially Dao. When I stumbled upon you on the crawling on the ceiling, at first I thought,
Is it scary? I asked
no,
him.
at first I thought it was the devil himself. They say that vampires can crawl like a spider, So
I
I mean,
just
technically you are not wrong.
then I realized the features are different. Your eyes are more slanted.
I mean, he just.
And I am
Racist.
much more alive.
I mean, he sees
And
Pip is
yes, you're
like
not
just
as
couldn't.
pale.
He sees Pip is just like couldn't hold her laughter. And then Pip is like,
Technically you are
I
not
can
wrong.
understand that feeling.
Not as pale like how vampires are normally described. Yes, of course, I've never seen the count, but a lot of people from stories that I've heard and all that he's a vampire of sort and very pale looking. But I suppose, and then he sighs and then he says, Gertruda, someone I loved.
Huh?
Intruder.
Okay.
Gertruda. It's the lady of my heart. Well,
Oh,
for
so
being the
that's
Baron's
why that you.
for being the Baron's only son, I know that I was going to be married off to whoever the Baron pleases, but I only have heart for one person, and that person is Gertruda.
Oh
We planned our
man.
escape, and
Oh man, that's
well,
sad.
let's just say that there are books in the library that is tomes of magical secrets, and I guess at one point I discovered that there was a spell that could whisk us away, at least somewhere far away from this town, at least.
But
And
I mean,
But isn't it dangerous to somewhere like, especially in this place, out into
true,
the
but
mist?
we know that at least whatever it is, we could face them together, me and Gertruda.
but
And
like, so
there's he was going to say there's nothing that love could not conquer. Cannot. You can see that even from this and the way he speaks it, you can see that this Victor, despite his quiet demeanor, he looks to be quite optimistic and quite intelligent at that. And when he point to that formula on the what he scribbled and all, I've made some calculations and did experimented on a smaller scale, and I was able to send something from my room to the place where Gertruda was staying here in Valaki.
But I mean, what happens if you really, escape from your dad? Like, what's gonna happen? Will your dad come and find you?
Well, the biggest obstacle was to leave Valaki, and once we're out of Valaki, we were hoping to be able to get a ride from the Vistani caravan or something like that. But, before even that could happen, when I enlarged the formula and, draw out the circle, I thought that we could be out of Valaki.
Then,
But unwittingly, I think I've sent Gertruda somewhere else then.
oh,
My
you-
initial worry was that the magic might have killed her, and of course, I have no way of finding that out. The problem is when I tried to recreate this to try and get myself to where Gertruda is, the spell failed. Hence, I thought that I could have killed her or something.
I see.
But I guess now that. But then he thinks about it. Oh,
It's
but
still
if I
dangerous
can't
too, right?
teleport, whatever it was that I have sent her, I'm. Oh no! I hope I did not send her to somewhere dangerous too. Yes,
Yeah. Wow. When did this happen? Like, how long ago? 2 days,
about
3
two
days?
weeks. About 2 weeks ago,
Oh shit,
less than
man.
2 weeks. Within the past. When
Did it?
he explained the date, it would all of you calculated it would be just like a few days before all of you arrived at Barovia. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, like, why
About a
haven't you
week before you arrive, yep.
why haven't you thought of searching for Trenton? He's the famous magic person here in the whole town. He could have helped you to,
I do not
retrace
trust him.
back. What?
I
You don't
always
trust?
viewed him as one of my father's men.
Oh, that's too
Well, I
bad.
suppose.
He doesn't. I mean, we make dealings with him. We talk with him. He's kind of okay.
Well, you have to understand that there are many people in this town that is beholden to the Baron
Oh yeah. I mean,
for whatever reason, especially to outsiders. If they need to be able to stay in Valaki, they need to be in certain good grace of the Baron. So
Understand.
but
since I was so sure that the magic would work, but I did not realize that. Well, thank you. And he looks to you, Oligo, and says for pointing it out. And then he described a certain thing, when coming to, as to like if the circle is drawn in a certain location and using this. So Oligo, you could technically, based on the formula that he has written, you can make another Arcana check if you like to determine where it might appear. Do you want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, so this roll doesn't have an advantage. Let's see if you can determine
oh shit.
where
Like,
it might appear.
can I help by casting spells?
Guidance would work, yes.
Somebody
No.
guidance.
Wait, let me read. What is this spell? Oh no, it's a attack roll or saving throw. No.
Yeah, that one is a type of saving throw. I
No.
suppose Nessa is casting guidance.
Then I showing to Drates also like, hey Drates.
Traits, when you look at that, it's a bit beyond your ability, the formula. You may know some arcane magic, but it's more like by intuition, not so much such magic. So yes, I suppose Nessa would help with the guidance. So yes, you can make this. Oops, sorry, Drates, you can ignore that. I accidentally click on your portrait.
Okay.
So Oligo,
Oh,
you can roll a d4
D4.
for guidance. I'm sure Nessa would have cast guidance. I
Yeah.
think she might be, unless
yeah.
she's muted. Okay, yeah.
I'm muted again.
I thought it just
I keep saying yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So all right.
But no one can hear you.
So Oligo, as you look at the formula, and now that you know the starting point, the location at where Victor says where Gertruda's house is, and all that. And you take out Trenton's map as well and have a look. And to your horror, you realize that where Victor has teleported Gertruda is none other than Castle Ravenloft itself.
fuck.
Oh my god.
My face like sour face like like the Iron Man face. You know the Iron Man face,
Iron Man,
The roll eyes,
the white eyes, the flip eyes. Like oh,
What happened?
Okay.
What happened?
Wait, let me try to find
oh, oh no.
What?
What?
The
Listen. I put in Discord.
You go put that. But like then I like pointing there like I pointing at the raven like I knocking there like pointing there.
What?
Oh
What?
no.
What do you mean?
Gertruda
Oligo?
is there.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Are you sure, Oligo? Are you sure? Are you
Are you
sure? Absolutely
fucking-
sure.
I'm
Kidding
pretty
me?
sure I roll high.
This is not a time for joke, you know.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I roll very high.
Oh.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I read it correctly.
Wow.
So
If this
technically,
no.
you
Of all the
Yes.
places,
for you, Oligo, you do not know where inside Castle Ravenloft that Gertruda was sent to because you don't know the layout, but you know that judging by
He's here.
that one,
I mean,
it's in that vicinity.
approximately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
this is bad. This is bad.
So of course, Victor is horrified
Oh,
when
new map.
this was the map that you guys were supposed to have to look around.
that time Paul not here.
Yeah, yep.
Oh, the old windmill and the castle western gate is the same line.
Yeah, you can say that. Yes.
Oh my
Same
god.
So Victor is horrified. He's like, what have I done? Gertruda, oh no.
I mean, is she
Indeed.
pretty?
Well, of course, I find her to be more beautiful than she looks at Irina and said,
Arena is not here.
forgive me.
only, right?
Oh yeah, Irina is not here. Okay,
Not
yeah.
here,
I believe that I find her to be more appealing and beautiful than than Lady Irina, yes?
I mean,
Oh.
I mean, I'm pretty sure. I mean, like count like pretty things.
Well,
When you say that, his face becomes even more like, oh
I mean,
shit.
like,
No, I mean,
Oligo, stop saying like that. I mean,
I'm
we've
pretty sure
seen-
she's still alive.
we catch a glimpse of the past. Remember at the Ember Temple, so probably.
oh yeah.
Probably he wasn't that into any pretty woman like with
Wait,
her hearing.
Is your
Is Gertruda
is-
red hair?
yeah.
Oh, no, she has hair the color of gold.
Well,
Okay, I think she's safe.
Then she might be safe.
I mean,
she might be safe.
yeah.
I mean, she maybe will become a maid or servant at there. I mean, such a big castle
big.
that you need servant.
Look, I'm just gonna say this straight. We, all of us, we are definitely not in league with discount. In fact, I personally dislike him very much. That was also part of the reason why I'm willing to take side of your father and do your father's deed. But that doesn't mean I agree what your father's, you know, other ideals he has. I don't really like your father a lot, actually. Sorry, but we do plan on storming the castle Ravenloft in the near future. Hopefully by then she's still around and we can bring her back. I don't know.
Why you like? That's such a bad one.
I mean, I'm trying to be. I
Too
don't
too
want to
realistic.
give you
Too
too much
realistic.
fake hope, you know. I'm not saying that she's dead. Don't give up on that hope. But I'm just saying that probably there's still a chance since we're going to go there soon. But not so soon.
I don't know what to think, to be honest. I mean, I know that the devil is a dangerous force to reckon with, and to send my beloved straight to him. Oh gosh, what have I done? But
Unless you want to come with us when we fight him, I don't know. You have a
I'm
reason to now.
well. He gives a think more, and it's like I don't know if I could be of a big help, but well, if it's for Gertruda, I will. Yes. You said that you're going to storm the castle. How
Not
soon are
that.
you doing it?
No. Chill, bro. Chill. I mean,
We
we're
still
not.
need some help.
Yeah. Look at us. We are not God. I mean, so.
We are still gathering
Alive.
information
Yeah.
and allies. Because from the things that we gathered, he's sort of like immortal. We need to find ways to effectively kill him for good.
So we
I
are still
see.
gathering information.
That's why
Perhaps you can also do the same while we making our preparation. I don't know.
You can
That's
see that
why
he's a bit more spirited. Yes. Okay.
so we kind of like need to see like this Ishak
We
guy.
need to know his weakness.
Yeah.
Yeah. What can you do
I mean,
And
actually?
that's why you wanted to meet with Isaac.
yes.
Yeah,
I
to us we are like, I don't care as long as we have more allies. That side takes on our side. We were thinking of talking to Isaac and see how he feels, how he thinks about the count.
I see, but I don't think you should trust him.
Oh.
I think he's too lost as I don't know, something is just not right about him
Huh.
and the way he does things. He's too
Shady.
how shall we say this? He's too violent. I mean, I've seen how he works for works for the Baron, yes, and he has no
Well,
mercy whatsoever,
sometimes
This is the kind of
violence
guy
is
we
a
need.
very yeah. Sometimes violence is very handy when it is targeted to the right person.
I mean, he
But
trusted you.
you I don't need to romance him, so never mind. I don't need to romance him anyway, so.
But anyway, that one jokes aside, he's more like I see. Well, I suppose if you're looking for the efficiency, yes. But
Okay, let's talk about you.
I
What about you? What can you do?
well, I must say that.
You seem
And he looks
intelligent.
around, seeing that everyone is like the other patrons are like not really paying attention so much and all, and he seems to like made a simple gesture, and he sort of like basically do a cantrip lah, says
Wow.
that
Wizard.
I've been studying magic under my father's nose.
Ooh.
So he doesn't
And
know.
sometimes
Wait.
stealing some of his secrets from the library. Yes,
Oh, that's good. That's good.
I
That is very
could
good.
try to see what other things I could sneak out from the library. and perhaps share them with all of you. Maybe something useful that might help in trying to rescue Gertruda, I hope.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you can learn it yourself too, right?
Maybe not teleportation magic. He looks at the formula, you know.
Yeah, maybe
I
not
mean, it's
this
okay.
one.
I teach you. Let me teach you Misty Step.
Oh, that is indeed handy.
When you describe that, he looks a little bit. That is a little familiar. Yes, I think I had a little bit of a trouble with that. So he asked you, Oligo, about that. Are you able to cast that spell?
Then I straight away like
Misty Step?
petting. I Misty Step behind me and I pet him. See?
I mean, you don't have to cast it, but when he
Oh.
asked you a few questions, you were able to answer him. No need to to make you
Oh.
roll unless you don't have the spell. So he's like,
Forgot.
okay, I understand now why it didn't work for me. Thank you.
I look at Oligo
So
with awe, and I was like, can I learn that too?
Hey, I think Driss also can learn, right?
traits
Can I?
again, he's when he gains a certain level, he may be able to learn it, yes. Because at the moment he is only limited to enchantment and illusion
Oh.
magic, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, you cannot learn now.
Yeah.
Teach me when you're free. Teach me when you're free.
Yeah, he can only cast it at the
7, I think.
level 7. No, level 8. Level 8,
Oh my
level
God.
14th, and level 20th. Yeah.
Never mind.
So still quite some time. And for Pip, all this talk of magic and all that, you realize that it works a little bit different. For you, magic seems to like you just need to pray for it.
Huh?
So when you look at the because yours is more of a divine magic. So
Oh,
you've
yeah,
always
God.
prayed for your spell.
Wait, what does that mean?
It's like
It's more
Warlock,
like
but it's like
it's more like a show of faith and prayer rather than the
sound like Warlock.
heretical, arcane forces.
Oh, then
But
More clerical.
I just put my
yeah,
hands together and close my eyes. Oh, Timora, please let me learn how to
Boing.
fish, shush, and whoop poof like that.
but anyways, Victor says that he will do his best to try and dig more of his father's secrets, and hopefully, when the time is right for you to storm the castle, don't leave me out.
Of course, that is for sure.
I know
So-
that I know that all of you are busy and there are things that you need to do. I will take my leave.
Wait, are we allies now?
We have the same goal.
Well,
Will you be attending the festival later?
he looks a little conflicted, as if like thinking what to say, and then I suppose if I were to play my part, the Baron expects his son to be still in the cave and not wanting to come out. I
Understand?
usually find it the best time to raid his library when the Baron is not at home. So
Makes
Good
sense.
idea. Do it.
Makes sense.
unless you need me to be
No.
at the gathering.
It's okay. Do yourself.
It's
Become
okay.
yourself.
It's okay.
If you can.
Because I believe Isaac will be there with the Baron also, so I think it's
That-
okay.
That was the reason why I was invisible at that time. I wanted to go into the library, as I heard
see.
that the Baron had guests, and I know that Isaac will also be distracted in keeping the Baron needing to be by the Baron's side. But I did not expect to see someone crawling up the ceiling,
I'm sorry. I'm
crawling the
sorry,
rafters. Sorry, yeah.
and thank you for bailing us out.
Look at
Well.
maybe you need to cut your hair from now on if you're still gonna do the crawling.
Just tie your hair.
Just tie my hair.
It's so terrifying.
So at least, you know, I I don't know if I can still rescue Gertruda, but at least if anything I could try to avenge her, or at least try to give her a proper burial if anything happens to her. You can
Hey.
see that there is that look of, it's not so much of, you know, there is that regret, but there's also that very pragmatic, like that's the reality, you know. If you go to Castle Ravenloft, things might happen, so he kind of like accepted that as well.
Look. Okay,
And-
don't give up yet. Yeah.
I
We
didn't say that
always
I was
say-
giving up.
Yeah. We
But
always say
more
bet
like-
on the luck. Like Timora.
That is true. That is true, but I'm also just preparing myself to
For the
for
worst.
the eventualities, you know. Oh well, that's that. The festivals, the celebrations coming up soon, so I best get
So
home,
good.
and all of you
Are
are
expected to be
expected
there.
to be at the town square. So
Yes.
I wish you all the best. And
Alright.
then you can see that he looks around a little bit more, and then sort of like put on his hood and just walks out of the tavern. That's it. Yeah.
I thought we want to have a toast.
What toast?
A friendship, a airline toast.
No need lah.
Need. It's a ceremony.
Great progress. Great progress.
Right.
Where should we heading to the event?
So meanwhile, you know, as all of you sort of like lingered around a little bit and waited for the what do you call this celebration to start, and you can see that closer towards midnight, closer towards the appointed time, the tavern becomes the inn gets a little more quiet as more and more people started to leave, and that one. So all of you make your way out to the
Tavern.
the town square. Sorry, tavern. So is are you bringing Irina along as well?
Yeah, is she want to follow?
For now.
Yeah, I think we will be bringing her along.
Yeah, until
because-
we send her, we really see her with Father Lucian. If not yet head to Father Lucian, I think we will try to keep her as close with us as possible, lah. Like how Trenton says,
Yeah, and I think the what's his name? The parent will be expecting her to.
Oh yeah, huh?
I think lah.
Hold on, let me see how to do this. Okay, we can take a 5 minutes break
Yeah.
Okay.
while I set up the lighting just to create that mood, lah.
Sure.
Alright.
Water, everybody.
Yes, drink water, please.
Today also feel very very hot. Like want to fall sick like that. Ugh.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Good progress. I still feel like this insect probably
Oh, excuse me.
I don't know.
I mean, he just antisocial only.
Very defensive lah.
But maybe he can be helpful for us.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Do we want to try and talk to him if he really show up later at the town square?
Yeah, that's what I said just now, ma. But I thought he would come and meet us, but seems like he could not. So that is like our only chance, that can talk to him.
But also difficult because the Baron is
Need to
around.
distract the Baron
Ya lor.
if we want to talk to him.
I mean, I can sleep
Lucian,
a note to
Lucian.
him. I can sleep.
Lucian is not.
Or we have
He's
Oligo
feeling not
distract
himself
also.
today.
Two person.
You know why?
got
Because
advantage.
we want to get Oligo as far as away from Isaac as possible.
Oh my god.
Why?
Wait,
Why
no,
is
bukan. He has the grudge he has is with Lucian.
not me?
Mm. But if we have two
Yep.
person follow Lucian to go distract, the Baron probably will get advantage, lor. The rolls on the distraction.
So who wants to go with Lucian?
Who's the second highest charisma?
I'm -1. Don't look at me.
I
Maybe
am
it's you.
I am +0.
You're +1, right?
+2.
Then you already,
Oh.
lor.
Oh yeah, me again. Aiyo.
Drake eh?
Mine is lower. I don't have. I think I don't have. Yeah.
Pip, Pip.
Where is my card?
Minus
Oh, Pip
my,
is wisdom.
my charisma is -1.
Your main one is wisdom.
No,
lah.
Drake's one is plus what?
No, my
Wait,
main
wait,
is
wait.
Dex.
What? I can't.
Second highest is Con.
No, just see
Oh.
your first page, the main page. Your charisma, what's your score?
+0. +0.
Oh, okay. Then only go lah.
Okay, Lou.
I
Who called me
dump-
so? Who born me so handsome?
Yeah. You're
Handsome.
considered noble of the east also.
Handsome, yeah. Hey, yeah, you are with your own kind, okay? You're noble.
You're also noble.
I'm noble, man.
You're not
No,
noble,
I'm
man.
not
I always
noble.
thought you are noble of the east.
No, I work in the castle. I mean, work in the palace only.
But your family is rich, kan?
Work in palace? Wow.
I mean, I'm just a.
If you're not a noble, then Dao is what?
I mean, I'm an officer lah. I'm working as a. I mean, I'm working in White House lah, something like that.
Think still better,
White House.
Yeah lah, good enough already or that one.
But like for the east, to be able to work in White House, which is equivalent to like a royal house or something, you have to be at least got some background, then only you can work there,
Yeah.
You got very
Yeah.
Not really, also like I just study quite hard. That's all.
So
Need to have
humble.
some
I mean, my
Connection also.
family is slightly wealthy a bit lah. That's why I can study, ma.
Yeah, so humble or somebody.
I mean, I still not noble lah. Hmm.
Minor noble.
Oh.
So,
Hello,
but
hello. Back.
okay.
Sorry. I heard you guys were talking about the speaker just now. What were you guys talking about?
Who going?
No, we were
Distract.
thinking about want to talk to Isaac later at the town square, but we need distraction. So we were thinking of sending Lucian and Oligo for distraction. Talk with the bear.
So Lucian and Oligo will be keeping the Baron busy.
Yep.
That's true. Okay. Okay. There you go. Okay, got the map right. Okay, so this is where you guys are at. Okay, Times Square. Okay, I would say that you guys are approaching from this area. So as all of you, begin to make your way towards the town square, you can see that the celebration is getting on its height. So gone are the carts and the vendors that was earlier in the day or yesterday when you were looking for uh
Oh, what's his name?
Milivosh,
Yeah,
Milivosh,
Milivosh.
and
Right, I forgot about this guy.
the,
He must be worried to death.
so you can see that the whole area now in the center here, there's like an effigy of like a what do you call this? A sun wheel of sort. And you recognize this symbol to be like the symbol of Saint Andral itself.
Okay.
Sun wheel. What's a sun wheel?
Yep. Just basically a circle with a sun in the middle,
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And from the whispers and all that, or the not whispers, from the talk of the townsfolk, although officially what you've learned from Father Lucian and oops, I should change the music. Hold on. Something more. No, this one is okay. That while the Baron refers to it as the Feast of Saint Andral, what you hear from the people around, they're also referring it to as the Festival of the Blazing Sun. And more
Okay.
torches have been set around the area. That's why it's more bright. Otherwise, for those of you who have dark vision and all, it would actually look like this, very dark and gloomy. So, yeah. Oh, I should remove this notice board. It should not be there for the time being. It has been taken away. Yeah. In favor of some plants and flower decoration. Even this fountain statue in the middle of the town has been, decorated with the string of the moonburst lilies. In the torchlight, in the light of the torch and all, it looks a little different, like as if the flowers are glowing. And you realize that it reflects the torchlight. So instead of that, the bluish looking flower during the day now so blazing, and you see that the Baron is yet to appear, but you can see that there's a spot like in the middle here has been cordoned off, especially towards this central figure and all. So you guys can move your token and mingle about. For Pip, if you did try to look, you need to make this check with disadvantage due to the number of
Yeah,
people
I know.
and you being lower
Yeah, so many legs.
on the ground.
Kaki banyak betul.
Unless you are standing on top of Nessa.
Yeah, you can just
Oh.
On Nessa's back,
stand on my back.
Yep.
Yeah, can I do that, Nessa? I
Yep,
can't
you
see
can do
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank
I
you.
don't want later you get lost in the crowd also, just in case.
So the disadvantage is still there, but at least the DC now has gone lower a bit. Disadvantage due to the just a many number of people. Yeah.
So I click DIS, then I click to roll,
Yep.
right?
Yep, correct.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Okay. So you look around, maybe also due to the fact that it's dark and only relying on torchlight, everything looks like yellow and all that. You did not see Millie Watch anywhere around. I mean, why am I clicking that? You look around, you don't see any, yeah. But there are some stalls, like here, they are selling refreshments, and here they're selling some food and any other Yeah, I forgot the other map where I put the vendor's tent. Alah, never mind lah. Yep. And also at this time, yeah, so what are you guys going to do? Are you going to just wait until the Baron comes? To be more sleuthing or,
Like how long
Like,
more
maybe-
until the Baron come?
maybe another 15 to 20 minutes?
Can we go
Maybe
near
we
to the
can
stage?
choose where where we want the Baron to be to hold him there, and then where we want to talk with
I mean, we don't even
Isaac.
know where the Baron is going to appear.
But I mean, roughly, like, we get familiar with the area since we have time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys can move around your token easily, it's not locked,
Oh.
I think. Yeah, it's not locked, so you can explore the map a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna come down from Nessa, just walk around to, not actively searching for Millivarch, more like actively familiar this ground and passively searching for Millivarch.
Sure.
I mean,
I mean,
is there a guard? I mean, sure there's a guard, right?
Yes, you do notice that there are towns guards stationed at strategic places, especially areas where the Baron is going to be. Oh yes, I forgot to make all of you also do this check.
Constitution. Oh my god, so bad.
Okay, Pip is just lost in the sea of crowds, in the sea of faces and legs. But for the more sharp eye, Lucian, Drades, and Dao, you notice that on this part, a lot more. There is like a stage or like a little platform set up. Oh no, sorry, not that one. It's over here actually. Yeah, there's this little platform that is being set up. Let me just draw that has been set up, just draw that one. Hey, why is it a square? It must be a square, is it? Okay. Oh yeah.
Use free line.
Drawing mode. Yeah, I cannot. I will just use a free line then. Easier. Okay, let's use this. So this whole area here. Are you guys able to see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this area here, there's been like a platform of sort. Makes it bigger. Yeah, this entire area. And seating has been arranged and all. And you notice that some of the more prominent figure like Lady Fiona, and some other well-dressed people who you assume to be other nobles, other key, were already seated here. So this area here would have more guard. So I would just draw where the guards would be at. So the guards are in green. So it's easier for you to... Oops. Yeah. And also there are some other guards here. Especially around here. So they have cordoned off this area. Somewhere there lah.
Some fat, some slim.
Okay, so those are the guards, and the nobles are seated here. and there's a little platform here for the Baron to officiate the festival and all that. I've got a lot of people.
Okay.
Yes, now it sounds a bit more happening.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Okay, so as all of you, decide to wait and all, give me one more check in this case. Da, da, da.
Mhm.
Oh no.
Every time it's perception check, I roll low. Other check, I roll high. I don't understand.
It's always like that sometimes. Even in Baldur's Gate, my character, being a ranger and a high perception, still cannot detect traps.
Yeah. And it's
Perception fail.
so match my character because I'm a 2 feet tall creature. Damn.
But anyway, Dao and Oligo, as you will this one, you realize that there are some individuals who are like really looking at you. You have this feeling that you've been looked at. So when you turn around to see to trust your instinct, you realize that Lady Fiona is looking at your group,
Uh-oh.
Okay.
and she sort of like gives you this incredulous stare, like that kind of look.
Why are we still here? Look.
Something like that, yes. And because the two of you are this one,
Alright, she was expecting us to leave.
okay, Oligo, and you realize that there's this look of when she saw all of you, and she look at you when your eyes connect and all, she sort of like there's this brief moment of anger before she looks away and continue talking to the people around her. Yeah. And
Mhm.
as it gets closer to this one to the appointed time, you can see that the crowd begins to part ways a little bit, especially from this direction. And you can see that the Baron and Isaac and a few other guards and also the Baroness, walk slightly behind her husband as they make their way towards the center there. You can hear the crowds cheering a little bit, but it's not really an enthusiastic cheer. But people were all like,
Hey.
would there be a fanfare? How does a fanfare sounds like? Okay, maybe not. So as the Baron climbs up the little what do you call this platform, everyone begins to sort of like quiets down for a little bit. And the Baron gives a speech. Welcome the townsfolk of Valaki. Tonight we are celebrating a new celebration of dawn, of new beginnings, and also to commemorate our most holiest of Valaki's past, our very own Saint Andral. When he says this, a lot of people around all of you seems to like utter a prayer of sort. He also says that our fair Valaki has always been blessed, that we have experienced a number of safe years compared to the surrounding. Even the devil himself would not dare step foot in our fair city, in our fair town. It's due to all our fervent prayers and always being hopeful. And this celebration marks it. And when this is happening, you can see that while some people are cheering, a lot of people look rather tired and they're like, this thing again. And some of the people who are seated on the nobles in the nobility area here and all, they kind of like look at the Baron in disdain. Sort of like, there's that look of what is that word? There's this look of
Repetitive.
mistrust, like they're waiting for the Baron to just get on with it. And Oligo, you thought you saw Lady Fiona sort of like gives a smile as she looks at the Baron, and you got this very strange feeling about this smile, as if like it looks very evil kind of smile,
Hey, this is bad.
that kind of thing. And as the Baron prattles on, talking about how been kept safe under his leadership and that everyone should be thankful and give in a prayer or two. And he also talks about how he sort of like looks around and call, oh yes, let's not forget about the adventurers who have made our town even more safer. And he looks around, and some of the guards like nearby will like begin to look at all of you. Go, go, points you towards like closer to the Baron.
Huh?
And the crowd begins to part, like expecting all of you to go forward. And the Baron was like, come here. His looks.
Wow.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I walked the last.
Walk casually. Walk casually.
No, I slowly move to the last.
Here. It's
Sorry.
it's here. So
Yeah, I can now move.
I like waving my hand.
why is Dreads running around like that?
I'm trying to
Okay,
hide.
Hey, cheer for me.
let me put the Baron back onto the map, since the Baron has a
Evil face.
token. Evil face.
Evil hero. I'm an anti-hero.
I think I will not go in with Arena, because if I go in, because I don't want Arena to be in the spotlight. If I go in, she'll be left alone.
Yeah, lor. I also feel like don't want to.
So me and Arena will be looking at you guys from the crowd.
Can I like join Irina and Dao? Because Pip doesn't like all
Then-
this spotlight.
Yeah, my token is not around.
Eh?
Oh yeah, lor.
I thought I counted correct just now.
You have been
Oh,
banished.
so sorry. Okay, there you go.
Okay, before I go to the, I walk there, then I tell down, look for, take a look. How to say?
Pay attention to who?
Look for-
pay attention to the
Isaac.
Lady Fiona.
Fiona.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Then I walk. I like raising hand, like, hey, it's me. I raise my hand, like, hey.
Put the Baroness there. Isaac. Let me put Isaac's next. Sorry, I completely forgotten about these people. Isaac is just standing there. The botox all on one side.
This one. Oligo do this kind of wave. The beauty pageant wave.
Yeah.
Lol.
Attention grabber.
See, how can you not be distrustful of the drawing?
Oh,
Why is Lady Fiona having that thing behind her? Okay, never mind.
she got the dragon.
I did not change her token, so let's just use the token that was already given. Okay.
The dragon is there or not? The pseudo dragon.
I don't know. That's yeah. Anyways, you know, where's this? Da. And gosh, mana itu? Sekejap one last thing. Wow, cool.
Feel like it, lor. I don't really care. What I care is our own safety. Our own safety, arena safety. That's it. I don't really care about if there's
True.
cook. Of course, Victor's safety, and Victor is not there.
I
Yeah,
mean, technically, you just need Lucian and me to go there only.
So these are the music that they were playing, you know, all the dancing
No,
music.
what is this music?
It's supposed to be this song, right? Okay, yeah. There's some dancing happening as well, you know, as the Baron begins to officiate the festival, and he begins to light up the effigy on fire. So this thing begins to burn more now. This one begins to glow brighter. We should just make it a different color. Maybe make it more orange. Yeah. Okay lah. There. So as it burns, and everyone begins to cheer, and at this time you notice that Isaac is like looking at all of you, and then the people closest to the Baron, seem to find whoever it is that he's looking for, and let's see if he can find him.
Victor.
No, Isaac is still looking around, and he just looks in the crowd and all. And since you guys are doing this,
Damn, my rose.
okay, so luckily he also rolled quite bad, so he did not see. So he looks around, and for the three of you outside, you can see that Izet begins to move a bit here and there, as the Baron continues talking, and the whole thing lights up in fire.
Shit,
Suddenly,
shit is coming.
Wait, what does that mean?
Janganlah like that.
When you say Isaac is moving here and there, what does that mean?
Oh no, it seems as if he's looking for someone, like he's looking around the group around here, but he doesn't want to leave too far away from the Baron. And
I noticed this, right? So I
yes,
will
the
ask,
three of you, well, except for
like-
Irina, of course, noticed that.
I'll ask Arena to we better keep a lower profile while we enjoy the festival, because we wouldn't want you to be in the spotlight, right?
Wait, Thou got received my message or not just now?
Yeah.
Yes, but pay attention to the, what's her name?
Isaac.
No.
Fiona.
Fiona.
Yeah lah, we are paying attention on both lah. Fiona and Isaac.
What do you mean by you got the message or not?
No, before.
And before I go to the stage, then I tell.
Oh, okay,
Thou
okay.
That thing like
Right,
the
right,
smile,
right.
The smile thing.
I should play this music lah. Actually, this one should be the dancing music. The performance lah. You see some people doing some performance around the fire, as the effigy is being lit up, and after that it's back to the other music. should be this music now. Everybody's like. Okay. And sometime during this, as the bell from the church strikes midnight, you all hear it being, yeah, kind of thing, strikes midnight. And out of the blue, suddenly all of you hear this also like a rumbling of thunder in the distance.
Wait, what kind of
And-
rumble? Like a storm?
Yep, like a thunderstorm, and some of the crowd begin to like look up, and you hear whispers that, "Oh, is it going to rain?" It has been quite sunny today, and everyone is like, "Well, okay, at least by then the festival will be over and all."
Oh no.
And
This doesn't
as
sound good.
the fire began to grow bigger, some of you step back because it's getting quite hot. Izet would be here by the fountain, closer to the Baron. This one would be behind the Baron, like that. Yep. If you guys want to move your token away, you can do that.
Wait, so the
so-
fire is where you ping, is it?
Yep. This sculpture is burning now, bigger. Even the
Okay.
guards are like, "Never mind, let's not move
Draw
the
like
guards
that.
away."
So this is the fire,
Yep.
Come. Regroup.
Okay.
Only go.
No, something's not right.
Regroup.
Not
Lucian also. Yeah lah, if it's not you do one, confirm not right lah.
Not right. Something's wrong. Something's wrong.
So as you're, looking at that,
Uh-oh.
suddenly there's this, even though the thunder was closer earlier, suddenly there's a louder peal of thunder, and then you hear some gasp of horror. It's like, "Oh, what is that?"
Wait, what?
And suddenly you can, some of you start to see fingers pointing up. As you look up, you can see across the sky, directly above everyone, starting from this direction here, coming from the east, you notice that there's this something blazing across the sky, like a pinprick of fire at first, and then it becomes bigger and zooming very fast from the east. And you realize that this blob of fire is actually a nightmare, a horse with blazing hoofs and running across the night sky, and there's a figure on top,
Oh
this
my god.
dark horse, and as everyone shouts, "It's the devil!
Oh
Save
my
yourself!" You
Hey,
can see that
protect
it's
Irina.
actually, you can actually see Count Strahd,
What the?
on
god. Hey, he's coming this way.
he's coming. He
From
seems
that
to be
direction.
like coming from the east on the sky,
Okay.
flying on his black nightmare, and leaving behind a trail of fire in the sky. And this started to cause everyone to go into panic. And even Baron Vargas himself was like, looks horrified. It's like, devil. And he looks at all of you.
I thought we got
It's
the
like-
what already?
Yeah.
That kind of thing is like, what's happening?
Where is Father Lucian?
Oh yeah, completely forgotten about Father Lucian. He should be next to this one. Let me, Father Lucian. Should change his Lucian should be here.
Oh, it's the most non-sus one.
I changed already, otherwise his picture also will be similar to the Baron. The rest all I forgot to change, but never mind. And he sees this. You can see Father Lucian straight away, like kneels down and in prayer and all. And
What the fish is happening?
Yeah, lor. I thought he says with the relic back. What is going on?
Oh my god, I feel. Is Father Lucian with Fiona?
No. Fiona is with.
no, Father Lucian is not with Fiona. Fiona is with all of you.
No, Fiona is on the platform.
Sorry.
Noble platform.
When I mentioned Fiona, I meant Irina.
Arena.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe Father Lucian and Fiona is one gang. That's not the real
Doesn't look like
reveal,
it.
or what?
What do you mean? The nobles are all here, and then Father Lucian is officiating the,
I mean the we got
burning and all
the
that.
the same something anvil, right?
Huh?
The bone.
The bone.
The bone has been given back to Father Lucian. You can see that even Father Lucian looks a little confused and like, sitting
Shit.
down, uttering in prayer and all. And as the Baron strides across, he sort of like laughs and says,
The count,
you know,
not the Baron.
sorry, the Count, he hovers up here and looks down at the crowd gathered below Baron, and he says, "My dear Baron, seems that your attempts at doing all these festivals are in vain, and I would say a waste of all the people's resources. Henceforth, I deem you no longer fit to rule this town of Valaki. Seeing that the people now has decided to pick a different ruler, so I leave you to their fate." The Baron, the Count smiles, and he scans, and then he looks at all of you and says that soon, my love, I will come for you. And then the Count strides his nightmare and flies off into the night. And around this time, Lady Fiona stands up, and then says, "The Baron must die." And as he says that, someone
Wait.
just very close to the Baron, the guard itself, you notice that he takes out a knife and stabs the Baron.
Wait,
What?
before that.
So all of this were happening at the same time, and just
Can I like?
I use my spell?
I'm like when the Count appeared, I was pulling Oligo and asked him, "Is this real? Like, is he
Is it
real?"
illusion or is
it feels real enough because all of you did feel that fear. I did not make you roll the fear check because you have encountered the Count before, and also you sort of like have this feeling something might be this one. And in that, when the Count was sitting up here and saying that the Baron is no longer fit to rule, people are beginning to run around horrified. Some of them that were not struck with fear, not able to move, they began to run in fear, and they like starts to crash into you and start to like try to keep try to leave the square, and a stampede begins to happen. So I would need all of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Hey, before the want to step, can I displacement?
Let's see first if you succeed in this dexterity.
Oh my god, aura of
Oh
protection.
fuck. Eh? Oh
Look
fuck.
at the effect plus
Okay.
4. Wait, damn.
Wait, I plus 14? Cannot be, ma.
No, because of cover. Why is the cover,
What cover?
there?
We are near Lucian.
No. Okay, ignore
Lucian one
that
is
plus
plus 4.
5.
Lucian one is plus 4.
Ignore that plus 5. So it's basically 19
Yeah, all -5 lah.
or -5. Yep.
18.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that cover is all about. Yeah, why do you have cover in the first place?
I think Lucian the thing.
No, I will check something, but never mind. But anyway, you all didn't, you all managed to like not get pushed or trampled by the crowd lah, huh? Just to see how, yeah, I mean, even the lowest of you lot. Oh wait, if you -5, one of you did not. This one is Drates.
Drake's.
Drates get pushed back
If it's
because
a
of the crowd.
save, if it is a save, I would use my reaction to do resistance.
This is more like just the crowd suddenly surge, So it has got nothing to do with. It's not really a damage or what. It's just to see how fast you react to it. You get what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, just to see how you react to it and whether you can still stay as a group. Yeah, so it's just that Drates, can you roll a? Well, let me just do this for you, Drates. Roll a d6. Okay, so you didn't push very far. You just get pushed off to this side. As the crowd begins to like surge, trying to escape the exposed area, as they run through all this side and all. Irina. Forgot to make Irina roll saving throw as well.
Oh,
Okay, so Irina did not get that protection, so 12, yep. Irina also need to roll a d6.
Hey, but Dao is holding her hand, right?
I'm grabbing her hand with my iron fist.
Okay, if you're grabbing that, but you weren't holding her hand before, right?
No,
Or you're always
from the
beginning, okay.
from the beginning. Even before Strahd appear.
Okay, then Irina get an advantage in the saving throw, so Irina can make another saving throw.
Okay.
Okay, so she barely made it. You suddenly feel it being tugged, and you can see Irina like being swept away a little bit. And said, "No!" And you manage to hold on to her. So she is holding on tight to you, or you are holding on tight to her. And yeah, as all this chaos is happening, some of you notice that the Baron suddenly, and you can see the bloodied dagger of somebody. Somebody has planted a dagger behind the Baron.
Before the second stab, I can displace him or not?
It happened very fast. There's nothing much you can do to prevent it because there are already people around him that were like just within striking distance.
I mean,
And
before like got second scry, I know he gonna scry already. Then before got second one, then I can displacement or not?
Displacement.
So you want to get stabbed, is it?
I mean,
you
now
swap
he's-
place with him.
yeah lor.
He's gonna stab.
Ooh.
Okay, so
I mean, he's quite important for us right now, right?
Easy.
Up to you.
you can make
Only
this
go
check
think
if you want. See whether you are fast enough before. Okay, so the first stab hits him square, and when you see the other glint, this is still within that same round, but you manage to pull off the spell, and you switch place.
Yeah.
Okay, and let's see if the attack hits you or not. It's 23.
Yeah.
Is 23 hit? Yeah, definitely it's a hit.
I
Your
cast
armor
shield.
class.
I cast shield reaction.
Your armor class is 18. If you cast shield, it's a 23. It's still a hit though.
Okay, eat this one first lah. I mean, I think I will definitely cast also because I think got more will coming soon.
Okay. So that strike, it's a. So Oligo, you suffered.
Oh my! Wait,
This is poison
normal
damage.
guard only. Oh.
It is a sneak attack actually.
Whoa.
So you suffered 20 and 13 poison damage. Are you immune to poison? No. Resistant? No.
33. Sheesh.
So that's 33 damage for you, Oligo, right off the spot.
So sad.
So
Ugh, happened too
at
fast.
that, I need all of you to roll initiative.
Oh my
Oh,
god. Eh, wow. Oligo almost
Hey.
died.
Okay.
Fuck.
So you can hear as all this happenings, you can hear one voice above all else. Lady Fiona herself saying,
Oh my god.
Citizens of Valaki, it is time for you to rise against tyranny and all this wasteful conduct of the Baron. He
This
has
you get 18
Okay.
Arena also.
Okay.
he has been hiding behind his selfishness and also his useless minions. And she also points towards all of you.
You see?
It's time we get back Valaki for ourselves. Kill the Baron and kill those who are with him. For a new order will soon rise. And as this happens as well, you can see some townsguard fighting amongst townsguard. There are some people who are like in the crowd, they were running and seem to be like running not out of fear, but seem that they are targeting certain people, and you hear screams of people, in pain, in horror, and in the chaos that ensues. And also at the same time, you can see that there are blazes, like sudden burst of brightness happening not far away from the town square. Something that signifies that someone beginning to torch the town as well.
Oh,
Certain
yo.
houses are being burned,
Oh my god, this is bad.
areas,
Ugh.
and
We need to escape and go to Victor.
so since everyone has rolled initiative, and this is where we will end tonight's session.
Uh-huh.
Oh shit.
Can you change
Fuck.
Arena to 18
Oh yeah,
also?
okay. Arena 18 and
Trades
also trades as well. 18.
Fuck.
Oops.
Hey, Isaac got what?
Okay.
What is,
Isaac
what
got
is
20,
Isaac
ma.
doing?
Yeah, why am I doing this one? I salah tukar her field. Oops.
Wait, where's Strahd?
I
Is he
need to
still
check
around?
back Irina's.
Fly
He,
already.
he fuck off already.
Okay.
Left.
He just came in to cause
Chaos.
this chaos. Wait, Irina's hit point got okay. Irina's hit point is that. Okay lah, correct lah. Irina's hit point and Drake's. Okay, cool. Dao Oligo. Okay. So Oligo, when you look around to see the person that was stabbing at you, let me put.
Millie job.
No, it's not. It's just some random thug. I will just use this alamat. So one enemy is revealed. Okay, let me see.
Shit.
Oh, okay. Not bad for him. Okay, so this is the one that was here. Okay. Wifi mutton chops. So here's the one that has struck you. Right, yes. So I will reposition where the guards are. Some of them are fighting each other and all that. And a few extra people, the townsfolk that you thought were running away, but they were actually targeting some people. You notice that some of them are targeting the town's guard, and some are targeting even other townsfolk. And you also notice that one particular town's guard, the one that is over here, the first town's guard that you meet, that was friendly to you and all, he was also stabbed.
Stab.
No.
Yeah, this one. Yeah.
But is he dead?
He is very wounded, and he turns around and he tries to fight off the person that was stabbing him. So there's another thug there. Let's put the other thug there. So yeah, he's a thug with a wounded tooth. My god, the name. Yep, yes. So next round, next session, we will straightway begin combat lah. Or
Okay.
rather your escape if you want to. If you don't want to fight.
Fireball!
Damn.
I fireball the whole stage.
Fireball the whole stage. It's already burning here.
I mean, I can make extra here.
Oh, you mean this stage? You mean?
Up to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can try.
But
Let's see
Fiona
what
go
happens.
first. Ayo. The Tug also go first. Shit.
The
See,
yeah.
cannot simply trust people.
Okay, I mean, I don't know. I feel still like we still need this Burgomaster. Then.
Well, at
No, I'm
least
talking about Fiona.
At least
I mean,
you know
yeah.
that Fiona did give you an option. She did ask you to leave town before nighttime. Remember?
I know, but
She insisted.
Fiona
so-
is with I mean, she's with the Strahd already. So someone must be counter her. So the guy is the Burgomaster. We need someone
Or-
to like. I mean,
Or Victor lah.
I don't think
Yeah,
so lah.
we
I mean,
don't really
Either way.
need we don't really need the Burgomaster. He can die,
Right.
but somebody can take over him. It's just not Fiona.
I mean, it's not Victor too lah, because he's too inside the cave, man.
inside the
What?
cave.
How
yeah.
about
I mean, I don't. I mean,
Cave as in like his cave.
never-
his room. Yeah.
he never appeared publicly lah. I don't think so. The townfolk will.
He is quite recognizable because he has the same trait as the Burgomaster.
Yeah lah.
Hey, if Fiona like that also can like do this such of stir, I don't think
Huh? What?
Victor.
I don't understand what you're trying to say.
I mean, his influence not enough lah.
You mean Victor?
So,
Mm.
poor Baron. He suffers about the same damage as what Oligo suffered, slightly higher. So he's definitely like already, by the time transferred, Oligo swap place with the Baron, he's already like unconscious. Yeah,
Rolling that safe.
rolling that safe. Yep.
Oh shit. Wow, fuck, he's in front of me.
I mean, even with Burgomaster influence,
Pip, do what you must.
So you all can discuss a little bit. I will put this map on Discord chat so you guys can sort of like, plan
Like what we want to do.
who
Yeah,
want
yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
strike or what and all that.
Okay,
Yeah.
look, for Pip, she doesn't take sides of either. So if she suddenly see Oligo poof disappear, and then the Baron poof in front of her,
she was
she would.
She was
stab
screaming.
the
I mean-
Baron.
I mean, She
Yeah,
doesn't
maybe that's what
hate-
Oligo wanted, right? For you to do the finishing blow.
It's not Pip to do so because Pip doesn't hate the Baron. She just dislikes the Baron. She hates the Count. So she will not until the extent of, oh, I want to put a knife on this Baron. No. She would be a bit shocked. Not a bit, quite shocked. But she will also not be the first to try and save him.
I mean, basically, just like, oh, it's the Baron. Okay, you know.
She will be like, oh shit, what should I do, guys? That would be like her.
Finish him.
Ah,
Finish him.
You see the Baron, like,
Tell to Isaac, ask him to.
Well, of course, Isaac was also surprised to see. Oh yeah, I should also make Isaac roll a dexterity. Hold on, see whether
He gonna step or not.
was he able to react in time or not. Isaac Strahd.
Wow, is that so slow one?
Yup. Oh no, he tak sempat. He's about to pull, then suddenly he's like, the Baron disappears and he's holding on to you, Oligo.
So I got gonna step also lah.
Yeah, I mean, you got stabbed, yes, but it's sort of like suddenly, instead of holding the Baron, he's holding you lah.
Oh.
Because you swap right into the into the path of the blade itself. Cool. Starting combat with
that.
only 11 hit points,
So
25% hit point.
I'm just playing by my character's alignment. That's why I said Pip, she will not take immediate action either on
Sure, I mean,
to save the Baron, or to leave, or to end the Baron. So you guys decide what your character should be doing. As a player, I would love to save lah, but Pip is not like that. She doesn't have a lot of liking towards the Baron, but not until that much hate. She just want to make the Baron uncomfortable only. That's her very beginning intention from the very beginning. I told you all before, right? Pip says she just wish she could go to Baron's house and poop everywhere. That's all only. It doesn't mean that she hates the Baron. It's not until that level. She just want to, like how teenagers just getting angry at their neighbors who keep on, making them feel
Why?
very, and then she just want to make a prank. That's all on it.
Why? What he done to you?
Yeah, he made us a wanted. Before what?
Yeah. He lock up our friends.
To
Huh?
Pip,
Like
it's
that
not
only,
about he lock up our friends. To Pip, it's like, hey, I do you good, you made my reputation bad, I'm gonna get you back. That's all on it.
Yeah.
She's
But
not,
no worries lah.
So,
no worries.
yeah. So I don't
Spoiler
know about
alert.
you guys.
Spoiler alert, because Nessa being Nessa, right? I'll probably try to save him. Cause regardless whether, of course Nessa don't like him also, and Nessa doesn't trust Lady Fiona since the beginning, but her life is still alive lah, so don't worry.
But what's next after save him? Like, are you going to pull him
Save
away?
Oligo lah. Save Oligo.
I'm pretty sure Oligo can misty step himself away.
Then save the townspeople lor.
I don't know. The tug is in front me lah. I mean, I still need to.
Hey, you don't know still got other thugs nearby or not?
You misty step away
That's
won't
why.
trigger attack opportunity one.
No, I mean the tug still can stab me first
If
before
he
I
move
do
first,
the
if he
misty
move
step.
first.
Oh, yeah lah.
Yeah, same thing lah. Just main thing is we just stick together lah. We'll make it out of this one.
It's very difficult for Pip to save Oligo right now because I don't think I can.
We got
see
someone.
Oligo.
We got someone else that can heal.
I can't.
He's standing right in front of me.
Lucian can heal.
Of course, you all had long rest already and all that.
Yeah, of course, Lucian can heal.
You can do your channel divinity thing again to heal. Because I think
Of
he's
course.
within your range or what, I don't know.
Of course.
Okay, the map is up on Discord, so you guys can
Oh,
continue
yeah.
discussing and
Shit, that was intense.
it could have been a little bit more this one, but a bit out of it today.
A little bit what?
Yeah, it's okay.
When
Now
the count
epic,
appears,
epic.
it was a bit of a letdown.
Huh?
And also some of you begin to suspect something is happening. Dang it. Should not have make it too obvious. Oh well. But anyway, I hope you all had fun.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Shit.
next week game is on the
Yes.
9th, the 18th. Yes, the 18th.
I was hoping that we can finally put Arena in a safety place with Father Lucian. Now it seems like macam not a good idea also.
I hope EZ will save me because he's in front of me. He's
Maybe Isaac-
beside me.
Maybe Isa is like, okay, let me help you.
I mean, since he's
finish
holding
you
my
off.
hand already, I mean,
It's like let me help you. Let me throw you back to where you come from.
Yeah.
I just help your masters get stabbed.
Okay, that's my vote lah. I put in Discord.
Let me see my
Later, I'm bringing the
action.
to justice.
Oh, I can't decide. What
Because
I'm gonna do.
whoever side, I mean like even so, she side with Strahd even more. I need to do something.
Yeah, I need to.
Yeah.
I don't know. I cannot
Yeah.
let her go.
Basically, for me for Dao Strahd seal Fiona's fate already. Fiona has to die.
Huh? What?
Fiona have to die lah for Dao. Dao's priority is okay. Number one,
Yeah.
make sure Arena is safe. Number two,
Same.
Fiona have to die.
Yeah, same for Prep also. Like the moment I see Fiona is in leagues with Strahd, she is the same level of hate. already.
Game over.
It's the same level of hate.
True.
It's different already.
But the other question now is that you guys are outnumbered, so
yeah.
it's
true.
either you.
We got the power of friendship.
and we got the displacement so that Oligo can displace displace Fiona again.
I'm not sure how much we can do on saving the town though.
Can.
Because we got so little people.
Can.
I think Pip most probably she would want to retreat more than want to fight at the current moment.
It's time to master up your bravery, Pip. We are already in the fight. It's not that we want to join or not. We are already in the fight. One of our member also almost down already.
Yeah, so her choice
Waiting
might be
his up
more
his
like
when
Fireball Fiona direction. Hey, got innocent there one way, I think.
I don't care. Kill first.
I don't stop you. It's your choice.
Kill, I support.
Oh my god.
and also
You don't want to be a mass murderer, really.
I'm not
somebody can jump into the air and fly.
like who
Who?
can fly? Siapa ada fly?
Next week, see lah.
Wow, Nessa can fly.
So
The
put all
way
this
the way
into
Nessa talk
consideration.
sound like he can fly.
I believe I can fly.
Yeah, we got see before or not?
Not only go with this step. Well,
Lisa
one
upgrade
one thing's for
Pegasus.
sure for Isaac when he looked to see you instead of the Baron, of course he go to his default angry face. What did you do to the Baron?
But I gonna stab for your boss.
Who Isaac? Isaac said that.
I mean, he said that to Oligo lah because suddenly
Right.
changed, ma.
Oh,
I
yeah, suddenly
saved
say
him.
that. Oh no, that's it lah. He's gonna whack you already.
I saved him.
So yes, a lot of things happening. So
Yeah, exciting, epic.
find out. It's going to be it's a very chaotic battlefield. So
This is
things might not be as
Oh.
straightforward as it is. So you have to also consider that the terrain as well. This map on Discord will be updated. I will also put on as to like more properly where the notable characters are. I see like the guards, the thugs,
Yeah.
people that you notice, and also areas that have begun to burn.
Oh shit.
Ay, ay, ay.
I haven't even got the time to shop yet.
I thought we just shot only.
Sempat
We
what? You
only
guys
shop for
already
ammunition. I want to shop for other magical stuffs.
you managed to buy the clothing and all that.
Yeah.
We got our
only
winter clothes
one shop.
already.
I want to buy sanding stones. I've been searching for that for many sessions.
Well, maybe it's just not available here.
No stock, no stock.
Mm.
It's so
Then
difficult.
Oligo can learn sending, wa.
He didn't learn mah.
Yeah. Should I ask him?
Never mind. It's okay. Let him do what he wants. It's his character.
He wants to fireball only now. He already said it.
And displacement.
Yeah.
I mean, player-wise, I commend you with that move.
Displacement.
For sure, he didn't expect kena 33 damage.
Oh yeah, lor.
It's still cool though. Very cool.
I thought my shield will. Oh,
It's just nice.
Yeah, the rolls
Actually.
didn't side you, so
if I got that one more extra HP,
AC, you mean AC.
AC. Armor
no
class.
HP.
it was pretty
You
clutch,
use your inspiration, did meh?
No.
Dun dun dun.
What? Can use me?
Well, if it's
Attack
earlier,
roll what?
you
Why
can-
cannot?
Yep.
Oh, cool.
He can re-roll the.
Reroll the attack.
Yeah.
I think I roll quite high, ma.
But he also rolled quite high. That's why you
Yeah
got
lah,
a hit.
15.
You can use the inspiration so that you won't get hurt. Aha.
It's a bit too late for that, but you can
It's
keep
okay
the
lah.
inspiration for trying
For-
to.
When
Okay,
Isaac gonna maul you to death, you go and use it.
I inspire the others now.
What do you do to my boss?
And don't forget, there's poor old Father Lucian here.
Hey, yeah,
The one going to stab him is so. But Lucian, do you have heal?
Yeah, hor, he can heal hor.
Is he in the combat?
Don't know.
He's in the combat tracker.
Oh, okay, maybe he can heal.
He give you the special
Oh,
double
Salik,
jaw
I
hand.
should, last ship, I should remove. Control delete. Yeah. Crazy. Yes.
How many
Okay.
potion I have? I think I never drink a potion.
I think everyone else can write in Discord solo what they want to do.
I read mine already.
Yeah.
But whether or not this happen,
Victor
I don't know.
is nowhere. Your suspect Victor most likely be
In
at the
his
Baron's
house.
place, which is
I know,
across
I know.
across town. Yeah.
I know. What I mean is, I would.
After this, we'll go
yeah,
check on Victor lah.
to let him know and ensure his safety. That's it.
Well, Also, to let you all know that if you go to the east, you are closer to the eastern gate than going west to the western gate.
Okay.
Yeah. Because the town square is not exactly in the middle, it's more towards the east. So, and also if you run south, there's that smaller gate slightly to the south. South and then southeast a bit. Yeah. I will
Wow.
write all these details.
Now two people, no, three people is very keen on fight already. Like. Bring her to death.
And also
Walao.
you see that all these guards on this around this platform
Arena
all
safety
seems
step. Okay.
seems to be like, have formed a wall to protect this the platform lah, with all the other nobles. Yep. Oh, this is going to be fun.
All right.
Yes.
Thanks for the game.
Yes.
I'm gonna go off.
Okay.
Right.
Bye.
Yeah, thanks for the
Thank you for host.
game.
Good night.
No problem. Hey, Ben, I wanted to ask you,
Yeah.
since you play Baldur's Gate, right? Did you
Yes.
steal Voss's silver sword?
At the dragon there, the red
Yeah.
dragon there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that one can break the game a little bit.
No lah.
No, ah?
That one you just need to
In
save already, then command drop until he really drop.
Which
but
one?
in Act 3, the Lae'zel, the interaction a bit different.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she is supposed to get that sword during then. Because this one I read before already one.
Oh.
So what do you mean different? Like she's happy or she's
You
unhappy?
get the sword at Act 1 ma, instead of Act 3 ma.
So like I don't know whether still got a bug or not lah, but it's not like you stop your game or what, but it's just that she won't have the
Position will be
interaction. I
different lah.
think like I don't know how it go exactly, cannot remember, but you can check on like about this one, just Google only.
Itu
The one on
The Dragon Rider, the Dragon
the
Rider.
the Githyanki on the dragon.
Keep track
Oh,
boss.
the one who wants to save the Prince of Combat one. Oh.
Yes.
I
But
don't know what is that, but when I was playing the first time, I was like, oh, okay lah, Night Dragon and all that. Then I did
lah,
some
drop ma.
I did some mistake and all that, and no, because the first time that I encountered him, he was having a crossbow strapped on his back,
Hmm?
not a sword. So when I reload the game, after the encounter, I straightaway go to the mountain pass, and the message comes out. You still have some loose end because I haven't side with the goblin or the grove yet.
Yeah.
So I reload the game lah. Reload the game, and then I accidentally talk to him again. And I said, "Alamak." Then I realized, since when he pakai sword? Just now it was crossbow.
Yeah, because that one, how it goes is like actually he's supposed to just fly away straight on.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to encounter him. It's immediately different. So you need to sneak up on him and cast
Before the cutscene happened. Yeah.
Yeah, you need to cast the command on him.
Yeah. So that's what I did. I reload again, and I still got the sword.
That sword is very powerful actually.
which sword already? It's the
His silver sword lah.
Silver sword.
oh the one I love to use one.
Yeah.
Can give stun one. Oh my god.
Especially
But just bear in mind
it will be extra lor.
the Act 3 thing lah. Because I
Keep a
think
lookout on that.
you're supposed to either defeat him or he give you the sword. Got two